tuning into the encounter culture.
Anyway, stop being replaced. Counterculture's in your face. Trying to pretend that you want it to end. I'd rather be drinking with my friends. When we go out, you'll never see us again.
Previously on the recap.
Natalie Portman has a baby inside a Walmart. I think it's based on a true story or something.
I'm pretty sure many babies have been born inside of a Walmart.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And conceived.
And conceived, yeah. Those are just the facts, folks. I don't make the rules. That's just how it is. Walmart, babies, I don't know. Anyway, folks, it's Thursday this week. The recap is back. The inconsistent show about the consistent flow of toy news and information. And if you recall, I wasn't here last week, right? A certain other channel may have stolen some concepts and ran with it, but that's just what they do on the Justified channel, right? Anyway, I'm back. I'm here. Comic-Con was a fantastic time. Before that, we had the show on 3 Fridays in a row, so it got a little too consistent, right? So I just had to derail the whole thing, take a week off, show up on a Thursday, because if people are relying on a Friday weekly stream, then what have I done? I've gone against my entire concept, right? So that's it. 3 Fridays in a row, take a week off, show up on a Thursday. Who knows what happens next week? But we're here to talk about some toy news and information, recap some things. Busy weeks. Comic-Con happened, Medicom Toy Expo. And then on top of that, there's just your general toy news and information, right? So the reveals and releases and news, it just never ends. It's a vicious cycle, but that's okay. It's one we enjoy. Of course, we'll do some housekeeping. If you are here for the first time, I do appreciate you dropping in. How it works here is, if you ever want to be on the show, I'll post it in the stories. I'll post it on the wall. Just send me a DM. That's how it works. All right. You come on, we talk toys, we hang out for a little bit. Pretty decent time, I'd like to think. You see a ticker at the bottom there. That's all it is. Go over to Instagram, send me that DM, get you on the show. Of course, I do want to welcome you if you are dropping in. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe below. And if you feel like joining the members club, hey, why not? Go for it. Of course, I am not here alone this evening. I do have some guests with me. He also may have been out last week from that bootleg recap, whatever that was, over on Collecting Justified. Never heard of her. But anyway, here he is. Alexi, your boy's got toys.
Yo, Kenny, the door to the green room locks when you leave. I've been stuck here for 2 weeks.
That makes a lot of sense. It was a little ripe in here.
I lost 5 pounds. I've been drinking my own La Croix. What do you think I was going to say?
It's sterile and you like the taste. I get it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what's been going on, man?
Nothing. Just been staring into the abyss of toys. And as they say, when you stare into the abyss reaches back for your wallet. So
It's true.
Preparing for that, probably going to sell the Dan Who Beast to get a little funds for a Mafex or something. Sorry, Dan Who.
He'll get over it.
Yeah.
But before we got a few other folks joining us tonight, but I gotta say, Alexi, I had a few days out in California. I got a little tan, went out into the ocean, got stung by a stingray, went to a Comic-Con, no big deal thing. California's awesome. I enjoyed it. San Diego's beautiful. People are lovely. So
You got stung, but then Carolina peed on you, right?
yeah.
Oh, that wasn't related. Sorry. That was a different story.
I was going to say, we found out later that was unnecessary. It was
Right. Yeah.
And apparently it's frowned upon on the beach to do that. So
At the kids' beach,
yeah, come on.
California.
Anyway, speaking of peeing on things that's unnecessary, Iron Man's here. What's going on?
Not
St.
much, man.
James?
I was about to fucking pass out in this thing.
Yeah. I was just waiting for you to fall over, and then when that happened, I figured it'd be a good time to bring you on.
All right. I'm catching my breath. I'm all right, I think. No, I don't. It's one of my pickups. I just start off with a pickup.
Okay. See, I like the strategy, right? Trickle them out. Start with one. Just go for it.
Is that Legends?
Yeah, it was on sale on Amazon for $60. I had to do it.
On sale for 60.
Yeah.
Had to do it.
Had to do
choice.
it. So now I got that and the Doom. Those are my only Legend ones, and so they're I got the infamous Doom going on. So
Dwight, stop being a coward and give us that Strife helmet.
Exactly. We saw you wear it. It's out there. We know. We're watching.
Yeah, I'll have to get that Wolverine mask when they put that out. Oh, damn.
Yeah, the Wolverine looks good. All right, so we got some more people here. Hits don't stop. You know him as the Black Dude. Millions of views over on TikTok. Okay, we've been over this before. It may have trickled off, but we don't talk about that. Okay.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. I'm still I'm hiding this high. I'm riding that high.
Exactly, as you should be.
I'm gonna try to do this whole thing from the John perspective. I'm gonna stay angled this way.
Yeah.
Nice.
Light profile.
Yeah, somebody needs to fill in the void.
Good.
Renz, how's it going?
Not too bad. Just hanging out. Slow. I got my big item in if we go through pickups, but other than that, it's kind of a slow time for toys for me. Just waiting for some pre-orders to start kicking in.
Yeah. I feel it. All right. So guys, we have a first timer joining us here on the show. Okay. He is over on Instagram as JBTM Reviews, and he is here this evening with us.
Appreciate being here.
Welcome to the recap.
It's an honor.
So, JB, did you go by JB? Is that good?
Yeah, JB's fine.
Well, since it's your first time here, before we get into everything, you plug your socials. You got a channel, Instagram. Let the people know what you're all about.
I do. My Instagram is JBTM dash reviews. And then, of course, you can go onto my YouTube channel. It's just at JBTMR. That's for reviews. I'll try to link that. And I've been doing YouTube for about 2 years. And I've been collecting for about almost 6 years now. So I've been collecting for a long time. I mean, I don't have everything to show, all of it, but because some of it's down here and then all of it's over here, and it's just a lot of stuff I've had to sell too, because me and my wife, we're having a baby boy on the way by the end of the year. So I've had to kind of sell some things to.
Congratulations.
Just Justin Collects would tell you not to sell everything and, buy a Mythic Legions dragon.
I'm sure
the baby can handle itself. Okay.
I'm sure he would. I've had conversations with Justin. But no, I'm happy to be here. I appreciate the invite. So always good to step in to meet other people. I'm actually a traveling preacher as well, so I preach on Sundays. So I get to meet new people, and it's always a pleasure and a good time.
All right. Well, welcome. Hopefully, we don't scare you off too much.
No, you're fine.
When we start talking about babies being born at Walmart, who knows where things go. I don't know. I don't even know.
I apologize in advance, everybody, for the bad lighting. I'm still needing to fix it. I don't know what's going on with my lights. They are just awful today. So
Justin's gone 50 episodes with a broken ring light, so you have nothing to apologize
for. That's actually a precursor to a long-running channel, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. JB, I do like the spread of figures that you have behind you, even though you said you don't have everything. It looks like you've got a nice representation of a few different things. I'm going to start out with the ones that are clearly the best, and that's your SH Figuarts Dragon Ball collection.
Yeah.
Weeb shit all day. I love, you've got the Brawly, which is a very sought after figure. They just did a reissue. Got the Goku Black back there, which is my personal favorite arc from Dragon Ball Super. And then, of course, you've got Ultra Instinct Goku as well. Also, very good arc. And then, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like you've got a Mafex Terminator down there as well. Is that right?
It's a mix of Mafex, DNA Toys, CD Toys, and some Robotech stuff as well. So this is just a mixed shelf here, like from up here. Let me tilt my camera up. Like you can see,
Oh, you
like
got
it's
more.
just like it's just a mix here and then down here, and then I've got more Dragon Ball stuff over here.
Nice.
And then Street Fighter is up here. I'm still working on it, the collection of it. Then up top is just random stuff as well. And all my G.I. Joe, Marvel Legends, everything is all against the wall. But I don't want to pick up my entire camera.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's
For
fine.
your Street Fighter stuff, is it all Jada? Do you have a mix or?
It is Jada is what I'm doing. But I actually got this. Let me step up and get it down off the top shelf. I got this while back, the Storm Arena camera.
Yoda. Oh no, Storm Arena. Sorry. Nice.
Yeah, Storm Arena. So I really like it. It's a cool figure. Me and some buddies were talking about this, about the line, like, what are we going to do when Jada releases theirs? Because I have heard many people say their Alpha line will be out by October to December by next year. So me and some buddies were talking about it, and we were talking about Storm and Jada, and we're like, well, now since Storm and Jada are both doing the same thing, it's pick your poison. Which one do you want? Do you want a more detailed figure, or do you want one that you can just have fun with? So that's kind of the basic of it. I mean, I like it. I paid a little extra than what I should have. I probably paid $40 for it, so it wasn't too bad. So
No, you didn't order it from BBTS?
no, I didn't. I got in the aftermarket. I got somebody was doing like a bid for it, and I got it for like $40. So I got it close to the retail price when you add shipping and taxes on BBTS. So
Yeah.
it wasn't too bad.
Nice. And if you don't mind stating, what state are you representing?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
But do you want me to show off the stuff I got?
So we'll get to that. I'm going to just
Okay.
do some shout outs real quick to channel members and then the chat, and then we'll go through pickups after that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I forgot. It's been a week off. I'm rusty, you know. I've already messed up. That's the good thing about being inconsistent is there are no rules, right?
I was confused for a second. I thought I was still on Justin's channel because then there was all the Dragon Ball talk and stuff, and I was like, "Am I on Justin's channel or where am I at?"
You
I'm like,
blacked
"Is that
out.
really Kenny?
I get it.
I don't know anymore."
So I forgot to get Justin's background and put that behind me and really throw everything off, but that's all right. But all right. So speaking of those channel members, shout out to them. So we've got Collecting Rush, Compulsive Collector, St. James, who's here, Sith AF, Dan, who reviews, Bring Toys to Work, John Morrissey, Christopher Allen, and Just Justin Collects. We've already talked about Justin. He has his channel, Just Justin Collects. Every Saturday night, you will find Collecting Justified at 8:45-ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Always a good time. This week, we're celebrating 50 episodes. So for some reason, we've almost made it a year. And by we, I mean them. And I'm at like 40 something episodes or something like that. Anyway, that's not the point here. The point is 50 episodes in, 2 more. That's a year's worth of episodes. And people keep coming back. So we keep doing it. That's the simple thing there. Again, that's over on Justin's channel, Just Justin Collects, 8:45-ish Eastern Standard Time on Saturday nights. And then in the chat here, Dan Who was here early, hitting us with the POW. It's not bedtime yet, so he's got a little bit to go. That's all right. Appreciate you dropping by, Dan. Renz was here. He's also on screen. Double with the kapow. James was also, look at you guys. You guys are in the chat. You're on the screen. It's overload. Rush is in the chat. Evening Rush. Welcome. Christopher Allen's out there as well. James really commits to a bit. He does. If he would have passed out, then it would have been the true test. I'm not sure. I'm still on the fence.
I should have put on my Bluetooth so I could actually talk with it on, but I probably would have passed out. It's awesome. It's a snug helmet.
Speaking of, I am like the Wolverine one though. I might dabble with that. I don't know. I haven't messed with any of those. They look decent though. Gabriel's out there. Good evening, everyone. Evening, Gabriel. Oh, look at that. Alexi was also in the chat, and the dog will walk herself. Some advice. I wouldn't call this sound advice, but it is advice. Babies are pretty cheap, so just buy more toys. I'm not a financial advisor. He did have to give that disclaimer there. And then, of course, John is here. And about your lighting, JB, it's no worse than Justin's lighting, and he streams every week. So
okay. Okay.
There you go. All right. So welcome everybody out in the chat. Welcome to you guys. We'll go around. We'll if you want to show off some pickups, go for it. I won't. I may show off something tonight, but because I do show them off on Saturday night, I don't want people to get bored with the items that I picked up.
I was going to say, you guys are going to have any time on Saturday? It's going to be too many guest appearances.
Oh, no, that's going to be a 6-hour stream. I feel like it's
yeah. Just show everything tonight, Kenny. Let's see all them SDCC.
All right. I'll do it. So we'll go off. JB, are you ready, or do you need a moment to?
Yeah, I'm good. I got everything beside me.
Okay,
I can show it off. So I got the first thing. Oh,
well, that's me. Hold on.
Just straight up, just like Justin.
Yeah, we went to the same training for StreamYard. Don't worry.
It's all right. So for the first thing, I actually got this at my local toy shop. I got the Marvel Legends No Way Home Sandman to go with my Tom McGuire Spider-Man and Deluxe Green Goblin.
Nice.
So I got that. Then I got some mini comic figures from my local Walmart. I got Miles Morales. So I got him. And then I got the Marvel Legends ROM figure.
Nice.
I got him.
That's a great figure.
Mm-hmm. And then I just got this in the mail this morning. I got the CT Toys Batman or Byman. So
nice. I like how they cut off the H, so it's like Ayush instead of Hush. What is going on?
It's
the Byman.
Nice.
And then speaking of Dragon Ball, I got two things from Dragon Ball. I got this week, the Toes and Art Toys Trunks figure.
Nice. Bojack.
Mm-hmm. I got that. And then I got this at a local toy store as well. I got the SH Figure Arts Cooler Final Form.
Nice.
So
nice. Compulsive Collector's a huge fan of that kind of stuff, by the way. So if you ever want to, reach out directly, I'm sure he'll enjoy it.
That's all I got for this week.
All right, very good, very good. James, what you got? You got one thing to show off right now, and then
yeah, sure. I got the Cal Kestis with the mullet
and the giant frog man thing.
Yeah, I have to actually read his name. I forgot. Turgle. That's a great name. And then the little dude here is Scuba Steve, which is a pretty fun character in the game. He has a lot of funny shit he says. So, anyways, there.
Very good. Nice. Lorenz, do you have something that you want to point out to us?
Yeah, but the Star Wars, the thing you put out, Jen, is from a game. I don't know. I know almost nothing about Star Wars.
Say that again.
So that's a game character. I know like nothing.
Yeah, it's the Jedi Survivor.
You're back, James. Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, so he's the main character in that. And in the game, you can change your look a lot. And one of the looks was like this mullet, and it was just like a one-off. Like, it's not like you have to be the mullet guy. But it was so cool that, like, out of all the heads they could have made, they did that head.
So that's just a neat pack-in for this item.
Yeah, it made me like, and I've been waiting to get this character, and it was just like, oh, got the regular head and the mullet. I have to do it.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
For myself, Nothing too crazy as of late. I got my Psylocke Thanos pack.
Damn, it is on that shit again,
It's
Justin.
on that spring roll on that shit. So I got my Psylocke Thanos pack. I like the Thanos more than I thought I would. You know, not that it's like some brand new
He's not
thing,
getting
but
enough
just
love. It's a cool figure.
yeah, it's like not bad at
Okay,
all. I
that
think it's
time I
just one of
don't.
those things you get a pack where you're like, fuck it, Psylocke. And so you
Yeah.
just kind of forget that the second figure is not bad at all. So what I was doing was I wasn't gonna do like a Gamerverse type shelf. Because I'm not getting all of these items from the Marvel Legends team. But now I do have a second Thanos, and I was like, F, where's he gonna go? So I guess so then I just put it with the Jada Toys stuff. I put it with my Street Fighter. And then I was looking and I was like, well, I did order that Cap pack and I have a Captain America, so I don't need like, what am I gonna do with this new Cap? Then that's gonna go in the Gamerverse shelf. And I was like, F it, I think I'm gonna end up doing a Gamerverse shelf with that. So Thanos is the start of that with the Street Fighter guys, even though they're not all they're all gonna be together. So I got just a couple G.I. Joe items. I got my Claw. That's just kind of standing there. They put a stand in there, which I think they could have done a better job, because I didn't know how to display that thing. It's that weird like helicopter type, not whatever the glider. Whoever designed that was crazy. So I didn't know how to display that. So thankfully they put a stand, so the figure's standing on a stand and holding it as if it's about to take off. I got Law and Order. They came in. He's a simple figure, but I like the dog. All the G.I. Joe animals are fun. I like having those. So now I've got 3 different dogs, a wolf, alligator, a crocodile, freaking what's the animal that the Timon and Pumbaa for which the warthog or whatever.
A warthog.
Warthog, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like I got all these.
Gnawhide.
Yeah, with Naga hides. It's like I got all these random animals now for G.I. Joe. So those are fun. I like those. And then my Rattler up there. So I had to back out. I did back that initially, and then I was like getting engaged and getting married. So then I undid my backing. So this is the secondhand Rattler. And I think my wife is still mad about that.
Yeah,
But
I can see that.
we just ignore it. We vibe anyway, because
Yeah.
I don't have the his tank yet, but I really wanted this one. And it's because I really like the one I wanted the thing. I think it's awesome. I have loved looking at it and messing with it, but I really wanted this Wild Weasel. I think this is a great figure. I like the Gunner as well. They're the exact same like base. They're the exact same body, just a different head here. But I still like this. I like the colors on this one. It's nice. And then I like this Baroness figure. I sent it in the LNL chat the other day. But I was like, I think this she doesn't have her hair on right now because you got to take the hair off to put the helmet on. But imagine there's hair. I think they just did a very nice job with this sculpt. I think it looks very nice. And like, this is like one of the first times I actually looked at a figure and went, oh, that's beautiful. And for a second I went, no, that feels weird. This time I'm talking about plastics, that it was beautiful. But I think it is. And I think that they did a great job on this sculpt too. I'm kind of inverted. I don't know how to freaking point myself. But there's like scarring on his face. And like traditionally, the old toy, he's got his helmet on. But like, I'm conflicted. I'm like, do I want to leave the helmet on, or do I like seeing the details they do on figures when they update them. It's like the same thing with the Scrap Iron. Like his old figure just has his helmet on, but they did great scarring and stuff on the classified version. So I like showing that off, but that's pretty much it.
All right.
And then plus, Lorenz, if they ever put out the Blackbird, you'll need the Rattler so they can have a fight in the air.
The Blackbird. It's never gonna I'm just thinking about how mad she would be when I'm like, okay, we got to clear out half the living room for Blackbird.
I mean, are you really living if you're not clearing out the room for giant vehicles?
Thinking about having to like go pee in the middle of the night and just like stumbling over your Blackbird.
Yeah, I see that being a problem. All right. Let's see. Alexi, do you have anything this week?
No, I mean, I do. I'll save it for Saturday, though.
Okay.
Oh, Saturday.
I don't watch Saturday stream. So.
you don't watch Saturday streams.
I don't watch that. It starts at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this rate, it does. Yeah.
It's SummerSlam too. I'm gonna be all summer.
That is
Why,
this
I
weekend.
feel like
Speaking of John
so many
Cena,
times we're competing against wrestling. Like, why is there so much wrestling on Saturdays? Isn't there
That's-
other
it's
days of the
once a
week
month.
for wrestling?
I'll
Other days
pop
of the
in. I'll pop in Saturday here and there, but I'll be watching SummerSlam as well. So
I completely forgot that was this weekend. Thank you, James.
Yeah. I know I'm pumped. I got my Ron Cena shirt. I'm gonna sport that. My Ron Killings Ron Cena shirt.
Hey, but
What
I got-
happened to him anyway?
I don't know. He just like fell off TV. Like I don't.
Did you? Was that a? I wanted to get the translucent Cena, but then I don't collect wrestling figures, so I ordered it, and then I said no.
Well,
I'm telling you, man. Even if
collect
you're not a
Goldberg.
wrestling fan, you should get this figure. It's definitely worth it, and you can. And it's also quite funny to use for photography. Like if you're taking pictures of figures, you can have him in the background doing his pose. Like you can't see me. So he goes anywhere you want in the collection. Like even if you're not a wrestling fan, you still got to pick up this unique piece.
Fair.
What tier of figure is that, JB? Don't they have different tiers? Like,
This is one of their collector editions that they're doing. Like each Elite Wave will come with a collector edition John Cena in a different looking gear. So this was their first one that many people pre-ordered and their orders got canceled, but mine luckily didn't. So
Like on Walmart.
I know, right? So many stuff has been getting canceled, but no, he's good. He's a really nice figure. I did a review of him, of course, on my channel as well. This Monday I had review posted, but he's a good figure. I mean, all y'all should get him. He's fun. He's got 3 heads, 2 sets of hands. He's got the hat, the dog tags, of course, removable as well. So he's just a fun figure.
You, have him with the Invisible Woman, and you'll have the Invisible.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. My wife looked at this figure and she's like, put him with the Invisible Woman and have Reed over there looking jealous in the corner.
There you go. I think Justin will be getting that. He's a huge fan of wrestling. So.
I see him. I see his comment. and Dragon made me. I cannot unsee it now. Thanos has a piece of cheese on his shoulders. Now I can't unsee it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I can't unsee it. He's got a piece of cheese on his shoulders.
10,000 slices of Thanos shoulder pads.
Yes.
Yeah, away from my fighting collection, my Street Fighter Marvel collection, I didn't like the Thanos like out of the box. Like I was like, because I have this Diamond Select one, and I like this one, like the coloring on it and all that stuff, and the size. And but then I was like, if they're away from each other, it's okay. Like it's not like they're gonna be standing next to each other or anything like that. And once I got them in the fighting shelf, it like makes more sense. Looks better.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll only show off one thing because I've already put up a review of it. So
I didn't want to interrupt what Kenny was about to say, so I wanted to be polite, but I will wait. I could tell he was about to speak, so I wasn't gonna be like.
Just real quick, shameless plug. There's a review of this up on the channel. So if you want to see the Savage Land 3-pack, Savage Rogue.
So is that an extra one, Kenny?
Yeah, did you box that up after the review?
This is actually no, this is Rush's.
You gonna scalp that, man?
No, it's collecting Rush.
Really looks like he has boobs right there.
Belongs to one collecting Rush. So
okay. I'm already nervous about tomorrow morning, so that's why.
Is that when they go live?
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow. I think that and the Cold Slither and the Star Wars, right? All 3 of them.
Yeah, they're doing them all at the same time, right?
Yeah, of course they are because chaos.
That sucks. Like the site was crashing for people the other day when they put everything live at the same time. So then the exclusives that people are already going to be bitching about when they miss, which naturally I understand. Like I'm not even going to like get on that tangent, but like I understand why people bitch and why not. But like to do all the exclusives at the same time, it's like that's whoever's in charge of just saying put them at the same time doesn't care. But it's funny to be like you just put it on yourself sometimes. Like why would you just? Why not tier them by an hour?
Yeah,
they probably have like 2 servers for the whole country.
Yeah, and they're like in the Midwest somewhere, you know. No grid out there.
I'm just gonna focus on the Savage Land, and then if I get that through, then I'll go to Star Wars. And I don't even think I'll have a chance at Cold Slither, so I want that, but hopefully it'll get
Will
pre-ordered.
they be pre-order, or are we paying and they're going to
No,
ship
these are
same
ones
day?
that are in stock at this time.
Oh, okay.
And then the pre-orders, they'll probably do pre-orders like a week or so, you know, a couple weeks
Okay.
away. I would imagine that's what they did with some of the stuff last year, and you know, everything popped back up, like Death's Head, those Sentinels,
Yeah.
like all that stuff. So,
Dude, yeah, that side was at like Entertainment Earth at one point.
Yeah. And to be fair, like I think on Saturday they lifted the caps for like how much you could buy at the Hasbro Pulse table or booth. And by Sunday everything was still there. So I mean, they didn't sell out of whatever they brought to Comic-Con. So you should, I think, yeah, like pick one to focus on, but hopefully, you know, you'll be able to get everything. And if not, maybe they'll just do it in wave releases, right? So like it might sell out tomorrow, and then in a few days, and a few more will pop up or whatever. You know, that's kind of how they did with like with the Once a Man G.I. Joe, right? Like it just kept popping up.
I got it on the second time they put it out. Yeah. Oh,
but you got the
Spider Knight?
Spider Knight.
Or Night Spider. Sorry, I said it the wrong way.
Don't worry. In my review of that, I did it. I like wrote it out the wrong way. I said it backwards, and it just kept flip flopping because, like, I think Night Spider makes more sense to say. It like rolls off the tongue better.
Wouldn't Moon Spider be, bro?
Moon
Like
Spider.
Night
Yeah, that's
Spider
what I
would be like
wanted
a
to call
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah.
what I would.
Night
Yeah,
Spider.
I don't know, man.
It's almost like Knight Rider, but it's
Yeah,
not.
I think
that.
exactly.
Yeah, I kind of hate my my subscription for that because I have it like at the tail end. So I just got that in the mail yesterday, and because my subscription renews in June, and so
Are you
like
gonna leave it on card?
Huh?
Are you gonna leave it on card?
Yeah, because I don't know. I guess for a while, if it's like the card is crispy too, like it's super nice.
Yeah. I was pretty conflicted about, like, I'm not a inbox collector by any means, but I keep a few things on card, and like the Daredevil that they put out the year or 2 years, whatever, whenever they did the Daredevil, that was also on card. So I left that one on card.
The armored Daredevil.
No,
the yellow
the
one.
unlimited one.
Oh, the one from the comic thing. Gotcha.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I got that one on card still.
yeah,
That yellow one. I couldn't take it out of the pack. I was like, they'll put that one back out. Like this, they probably won't put this out.
I don't know.
Right.
They
So-
never did. They never did Kitty with the scarf, right? Or the pirate scarf? Wasn't that
and
their
they
first?
still haven't done a comic Rescue either. Like
But that
Rescue is
Daredevil's like
way
a
back.
regular look for Daredevil, like an old classic regular look. You'd think they would redo that one at some point. Like,
Yeah.
What tier of Marvel, like what is this subscription? Like, what tier of Marvel Unlimited subscription?
so the regular tier is $69, I believe. That's without
Nice.
you don't get anything for a year.
Okay.
And then it's 99 and they throw in the figure. So it's like $30 for the exclusive figure.
Yeah.
And then I got like a little,
Is that the
little
only
pack.
benefit? The figure for $30?
Yeah. And then
Wow.
they
It comes with like patches and pins.
and I got like a
comic.
Ghost Rider pin and a
Yeah.
patch and
Okay.
Ghost Rider pin sounds
I have an annual subscription, but I didn't know if there were like more tiers or whatever.
yeah, it's just 2 tiers, just
Okay.
with the figure or without.
Gotcha. That Superstars line, JB.
And what's cool is they do the
I try
figure
not to
all
touch
year.
those.
So if you see one that comes out, all you got to do is subscribe for that year. If you're not, you know what I mean, like,
Yeah.
or upgrade your subscription if you're using it.
Do you use the actual service, James? Are you like reading comics on there?
Yeah. That's how I backtracked and read a lot of like I started like the Chris Claremont run of X-Men.
Oh yeah.
And like I started, I don't even know it. It's like in the 70s. and like started reading from there. So that's how I read.
Nice. It's a good
Yeah.
run. One of the best.
Yeah, and then I've read a lot of other old stuff, like the first 4 Wolverines, and like just catching up on that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Like, I like it. I got to get something bigger though to you because I have
I
like
use
the
the
app on my
tablet.
phone.
Like I
So
bought a tablet.
I
just
need a
to-
bigger tablet or something because it's a pain in the ass.
Oh,
trying to
you're
work.
reading on your phone?
Yeah.
They
You can't do desktop, like computer?
no, they made it so you can't use it anymore on desktop for whatever
Wow.
reason.
Just
Like
an
you
app.
have to have an app.
Is
So
there
maybe if you have an
a-
Apple, I don't know.
Is there a DC equivalent to this?
There used to be. They shut it down.
Okay, because I don't know shit about anything DC really, but like I know myself, and I know that like when when the next year sometime, when I want to start getting stuff, I'd want to like maybe go back and read because like I didn't really read comics before I started buying figures myself. Really, like I got into buying, so then I got my subscription and started reading stuff, and so like I'd like to learn some DC stuff, but if there's nowhere to, and I'm scared of websites that might give me a virus.
No,
Yeah, I was gonna say there's always like View Comic Online, but they definitely assume that the people reading those comics are adults because those ads are woo.
Look, if Mattel should really work with some developers to create a similar thing with DC and like do the exclusive figure, basically just mirror the program, right? But I don't. Who am I?
Nice.
Who am I to tell? All right. You guys want to get into some toy news?
Yeah.
I guess.
Do it.
Yes. Why not? Why not? All right, we'll kick it off with I guess some HasLab updates. All right, so Snowcat, 2 weeks away, still not funded. So how are we feeling about this?
Yeah, that went up from when we were on there with what I forgot his damn name. Damn, it
Dan
went up like
who?
three backers.
Who?
By 3 backers.
like 3 backers.
Oh wow, you guys convinced 3 more people to jump on.
Yeah, I probably won't hit all the tiers at this rate. I mean, it could go crazy, but it'll fund. So then I just have to figure out for myself. I'll probably still get it. I'll probably still stay backed.
That's what's gonna happen. Everybody's gonna wait till that last day. It'll go over just 8,000, and I guess that's where you'll land.
Yeah,
It's interesting. I feel like Joe collectors are usually pretty fast to back these HasLabs, but I get this one was pretty specific, right? And maybe
I'm
didn't have the
surprised,
mass
too.
appeal. But
I put a post on my Reddit the other day. I was on the G.I. Joe Classified subreddit, and I just put out this post, just like thinking. And it was just basically just like, we're getting down to crunch time on it, like thinking, like, do you want it? Do you not? Just try to have a discussion. And I got some interesting replies. That people were like, they don't hate this offering. It's maybe the timing of it. Like, you can have this conversation with a collector every week. It's like, hey, chill, John. I'm gonna buy the damn thing. I saw some
cheaper
people
if
that
you
were
do it
saying
now.
Yeah, that's like kind of one of the points that I would talk to some people about was like, there are some people that just can't fight the FOMO bug. Like, I mean, hell, I just bought my Rattler because I was like, I want it so badly, and it's like you can either just like fight your FOMO and never buy it, right? Or this is gonna be the smallest run of a G.I. Joe HasLab yet. Hell, the smallest run of any HasLab probably, right? If I'm assuming those numbers, I don't know what Ghostbusters shit looks like, but like it's gonna be on the very low end by the end of this run. And if you are somebody who cannot fight your FOMO worth a damn, you might have to pay an astronomical price. So it's like if you feel like you could cough it up now and then even sell yours later, if you change your mind, like, is that something you need to think about as opposed to just going no and then saying, damn, somebody can now sell this for 600-700, and I don't think it really will go that high, but the possibility is there just because of how limited they will be.
Right.
John was here; he'd probably have a counterpoint to that, but
But he's not, so
part of
you
me
can
wonders, like,
you can run the argument here.
part of me wonders if the Joe team is like, please don't back. We're so tired of these HasLab ideas. Like, we're running out of stuff. Like, because
Like,
I think
we just wanna
every
go to the
HasLab
made to
they've
order.
done. Yeah. The Legends team is like, woo, glad we're done with that, suckers.
I like this is an interesting one because it's like this one with so much all of the shit talk it has received. It's like okay, but the other ones were so well did so well. It's like do they try again the next year? Like, do we get like a giant man like pathetic one after them where they're kind of just like here, damn, please, please, and then they move into like a made to order thing, or do like if this just is what it is, do they move into the made to order thing? I don't know. I'd like to see. I feel like a cheap, obviously cheaper is better, but like just a cheaper tier of vehicle wouldn't piss too many people off. I think the lights and shit is cool, but at the end of the day, how many times am I coming in and pushing the button on my
That's a good point.
helicopters?
It's a good point. I mean, look, we're all impressed by lights, right? Like, ooh, shiny things, and it's like the inner kid in us, like, oh yeah. But you're exactly right. How many times, like, all right, Galactus, right? He lights up, it looks great, but in the few years that I've had that thing on the shelf, I've probably pressed that button 4 times. So you know what I mean? Like,
I push
just
it
thought
just
about- I've
because
had
it's
mine
like,
for-
damn, let me make it worthwhile. I put batteries in
Yeah.
that. Batteries aren't cheap. Let me push it.
Yeah, I've had mine for a couple of years. I think I pushed it like 3 times, and 2 of those times was this show, like a friend that came over.
Just making sure it still works. Yeah. But yeah, so we'll see. I mean, 7,500, 2 weeks, 8,000 is not that crazy. Maybe it'll get a little boost, but for me, it's like if you're really excited about this, then it's such a disappointment when it doesn't fund all the tiers, right? Giant Man, great example. Like I'm still a little bitter that I don't have a scroll head for that guy, but you know, whatever. I'll move on. I'll move on.
Yeah,
I think compulsive collector hit the nail on the head. It's just too environmental specific for like him, but it is a solid offering.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would have just took the vehicle. Like I like the extra figure, add to the Joe collection, but not every vehicle we get needs an extra figure. It doesn't need the extra accessories. Just give us the vehicle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'll just take the vehicle itself to put with my other Joe stuff, but I get it. They want to include an extra figure. They want to include all the grits and glamour of extra accessories, which is good. But when do you say, okay, it's cool this item comes with all the accessories, but do I really need them in the long haul? Like, am I going to use all the accessories, or am I just going to stick them in a Ziploc bag and never store them again or use them?
Yeah.
Like that's what you gotta. I mean, that right there is a cool display. But you see, the vehicle is just very, very specific for something.
Yeah, absolutely. And to John's point, I mean, he said it when he was on here previously. Like, it doesn't really snow where he is, and that would be part of the fun of having this. Especially if you're taking pictures. And I mean, you can always create your own scenes and everything, but it is that environment specific thing. So.
Yeah, look at all that cocaine on that glass.
Yeah, they were. That was after the Cold Slither concert. They were left over.
Yeah, surprised there's any left.
Yeah,
those tier figures, I like. Oh man, I'm gonna sound like Dan. Who? It's all about the world building. I love the world building when it comes to my figures. But it's like I do like those figures, and I would get them if they weren't within, like, even if they were like, yeah, we did a 2-pack and it was like on Pulse or some some exclusive thing. I'd get those. I just wish they packed something different with this project.
Yeah,
they're not bad at all. It's just this is just the weirdest one they've done yet. Anywho, I feel like we've talked a lot about this. It's topical, I guess.
it is. And don't worry, the HasLab talk isn't over because there's a concurrent HasLab for TVC. So,
do these typically fund quickly?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Nah, Star Wars are definitely slower to fund than.
I feel like the
G.I.
Cantina
Joe.
took a while.
Yeah, I think the fastest is Ghostbusters. Those fans, they know what they want.
Dude. So I've backed like the last 3 Ghostbusters HasLabs, and they fund within like the first couple of days.
Yeah, so I think it's Ghostbusters quickest, then Joe, then Star Wars, and Marvel Legends already fainted out of the race.
Yep. So, any of you in on this?
Lone Dragon in the chat, being upset about the price for the offering. I feel like this is the thing to be upset about, price for offering, because this thing is expensive, and it's like hollow inside. It does have lights and sounds, but it's like 3.75 scale.
Yeah.
It's hollow on the inside. You know, the base offering I feel like is not as good as even the Joe base offering. It looks cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of the prequel trilogy era. You know, I have some clone troopers myself in 112 scale. If this was in 112, dude, I might be tempted to get it. But this seems like a very high price for 375 scale.
Yeah.
Man,
What was it? Is it 450? Is that the tag on it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez.
450,
Yeah.
450 is too much for this, especially in a small
Yeah.
scale. Now, if it was 112 scale, I could see it being priced that much, but yeah,
Yeah.
hey,
it's an overpriced item. And you got to think too.
Stop that Kurt, man, that's not cool. Don't
Yeah.
even think about that Kurt.
Yeah. Well, you got to think too. Star Wars has really gotten a ton of exposure, and of course, the movies and television shows really haven't done so successful to market people, especially new fans, into the Star Wars franchise. So Star Wars is kind of on a slow down since all the shows we've gotten and the movies, of course, we've gotten. Because how has it been since The Rise of Skywalker came out?
Not long enough.
Yeah. But there's just never really been a whole lot to really get people excited and invested back into Star Wars. And of course, if you look at Black Series, they do a lot of obscure characters or a lot of repaints we don't really need. So, and I'm not saying I'm not saying obscure characters are bad or anything. I'm just saying, like, there's a point where you get those sort of unique characters, like, for your shelf, and there's a point you get to where, okay, I'm just wasting money buying everything. So, yeah,
Definitely.
mm-hmm.
Speaking of wasting money buying everything, the crowdfunding doesn't end. You know, it's everybody's in on it these days. And for you Snyder fans out there, you now have the Batman versus Superman Justice League Batmobile. It funded like quickly, so they're already like ready to go. I don't know how deep people are getting into this. I assume a lot of people are just going like between levels 1 and 3, right? Batmobiles.
I'm just doing level 3.
Signal, level 3.
Well, if anyone gets the Wonder Woman figure, I'll buy it off them. You know, and you know it'll cushion some of the price of their purchase.
I'm sorry, James, but I will not back that level because I'm not sending the message that people want those figures.
Look, there's a Superman in there, and I refuse to even mess with it. So,
oh, what, you won't pay $600, whatever it is for
I have to
get that
I have
one
to draw the
Superman
line.
figure?
I have to draw the line somewhere, okay? And this is where it is.
Kenny, a logistic question. I tried to find this page on the
Yeah.
Mcfarlane Toy Store site today, and I
Yeah.
couldn't even find it. So where is this?
It's on there because this is the McFarlane Toy Store site. But
But you're doing level one?
dude, so these drawing board things
3?
are a pain in the ass to find because like I backed the last drawing board thing from McFarlane, which was like the comic bar. So it's like Dan Jurgens signed Superman thing. I'll show it off on Saturday. But I had to Google the Collectors Club McFarlane Batmobile. And that's how I stumbled upon it. They
I
make it
searched
very
Batmobile
difficult.
on their site, and this didn't come up. None of this came up. And I was like, well, what am I supposed to be searching for then?
Yeah, so
Snyder verse.
I don't know. Let's see. Let's go back to the main page and
Yeah, I can't find it.
figure this out together.
Yeah, can you just send Alexi the link?
No.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's better if you don't, so I don't order it just yet. But
You got to get the $600 tier or whatever.
yeah. So that's all that comes up when you search Batmobile is all of those, and I was like,
Yeah, it seems like
is it not
seems
happening
dumb.
or yeah?
Go to Collectors Club maybe.
Oh, I see a drawing board under there.
Yeah.
What an obscure place to put that.
Mm.
But this is where you turn concept into reality.
Wow.
Wow.
I feel like if you don't remember that it's called drawing board or something either, like, yeah, that's just, I don't know. That doesn't seem like it's really pointing to what.
Yes. So the first round of projects they did with this was comic related, right? So that kind of made more sense. But then I guess they decided to just stick with that as their crowdfunding thing. So Collectors Club drawing board.
Oh, I get it. Drawing comics. Good one.
I mean, I had a big McFarlane collection myself, but I sold almost half of everything because, again, Todd is trying to get what money he can. We know this before Mattel takes back the license next year. But because we've already got the Superman, the Batman, we already got the Wonder Woman. I mean, do you really need him in black and white? I mean, it's cool, it's there, but it's really not needed if you have the standard versions, which I have Superman and Batman, but it's cool.
Yeah.
People who want it, but like I said, I'm kind of bow out at McFarlane since some stuff is getting kind of hard to get, like the new collector edition Deathstroke. I tried to get that sold out everywhere. Couldn't find it.
He's selling a pack of 6 on the site. Like, because, I was browsing his site when I was trying to find this, and you can get a pack of 6 Deathstrokes. And I was like, why? But I think if you order the 6-pack, you're guaranteed the chase.
Well, that's
it.
That's where they're another way he's trying with the selling of 6. It's a way for him to get inventory out of the warehouse, to get it out of there.
Yeah.
So that's main reason why. But I mean, was it a good run for McFarlane? Yes, it's a good run for him. But I'm just more like everybody else excited for what Mattel will bring to the table with their DC license stuff. So
I made a TikTok
100%.
about McFarlane. It's just like McFarlane products, and to this day, I'm still getting comments. People are arguing in like in the comment section. People are like, "Those figures are such ass," and then the next reply is like, "Dude, you don't know anything." And then it goes back to you buy Marvel Legends.
This is the only survivor from McFarlane is my boy Plastic Man. I got to keep him at all times.
Probably a good one.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I'm always happy to dunk on McFarlane. That's my favorite. Shout out to Rowdy Rouse. But he did have some gems, and he did put out stuff that was not available anywhere else. So, I say often, a broken clock is right twice a day.
That's right. John almost had a death stroke just now when he saw how much money 2,515 people are spending on this. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is interesting, and yet,
because
other vehicles haven't funded in the past.
The last McFarlane I bought in store, and I got lucky, was the Cyborg Superman. That's the last one I ever bought, and I got extremely lucky.
I'm surprised you found that in stores. Yeah,
I know. Me and my wife was going to the theater to go. I can't remember what movie it was. I think it was like we were going to see Superman, and that's when I found it at a local Walmart. So,
wow. Hey, JB, I don't know if you get Best Buy stuff where you're at, but it's in stock.
Okay,
not in stock pre-order.
Yeah, I've got a Best Buy like 30 minutes away from me. So,
yep, I just ordered one because I had it in my cart a couple of days ago. I was waiting to see if I had to buy the Super Friends stuff from there, and I was going to add it to get free shipping, but it gave me free shipping anyway. So, so anyway, get on your phone and get your Deathstroke right now. I'd make more jokes, but you're a pastor, and I feel weird. So, my uncle is a pastor. I know Lorenz. You're a man of the Bible too, right?
I'm a chaplain for a football team.
Chaplain, yeah.
Isn't FCA Fellowship Christian Athletes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember.
Amen. Look at you, Alexi. Bless you. You can tell I'm around the football guys a little bit more and more, though. I'm getting a little.
Anyways, let's talk about Earth Superman, how he wants to save our planet.
Yeah, so obviously a new Superman's coming out, guys. So I'm excited about that, right? I'm gonna. Oh, this is Captain Planet.
This is what Dan Who's been wanting for years.
Exactly. So I told him I would go around Comic-Con whispering to every toy vendor there, just Captain Planet, Captain Planet, Captain Planet. And it would eventually come to fruition. Now, I wasn't exactly expecting third-party Earth Superman, but I will take what I can get. So,
Who is this?
Yeah.
CT Toys?
Dyson?
Oh,
Not
okay.
Dyson. That's a vacuum cleaner. Dawson.
Yeah. Dawson. I actually have a Dawson figure. I can grab it right here. And it's everyone's favorite weeb shit. And I only know of one other person that has this figure, and that's our good friend Justin Collects. But this is the Inuyasha that Dawson did. Dawson. Pretty cool figure. The soft goods are probably the best part. The underbody that they used is very articulated, as you can see here. But it's pretty much just a really thin, like generic articulated body. And then they really go for it with the soft goods, because you can see he's got like a kimono. The kimono has like some threading around the sleeves. It's got the inner sleeves. And then his sword, the Tetsaiga, is also pretty well detailed. And the metal paint, I'm pretty sure this is paint, is actually really well applied. So they do good work, even though that promo image for Earth Superman isn't that great. Their figures are not bad.
Maybe it'll be better. I don't know. Let's see. Lone Dragon was asking if it came with accessories. If it does, they're not highlighting that for us. So all of the promo images are just like this. So I wouldn't count on a Don Cheadle head sculpt to go with this guy. But maybe, anything's possible. Yeah, and every picture has him with fists, so it doesn't even look like the potential for any extra hands. Or Superman is also interesting. But
that torso is odd. Like, it looks like it's the two layers for articulation, but the layers are so close together. Why would they need to do that?
It just seems like like they just added that extra layer of plastic for some. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm on the fence. How about you guys? Anybody pre-ordering this?
So it's like $40, right? US. You have to. It's like $8 down payment on 5K toys, and I think 40 total plus shipping. I don't know that I would be in it $40+ for this, especially if it doesn't come with anything. But
so scroll through the images if you can, Kenny.
Yeah.
So he's got the one head, two fisted hands. Looks like. So maybe you scroll through images, you can probably make out what he's got. And he's got a gritting teeth head.
Okay, yeah, he does.
Fist still.
You're right.
And then I think he also has. Yeah, he's got a green teeth. He'll have an alternate head, and I think he'll have open hands. For flying. If you go to one of the images, you'll find that. Of course, he'll come with a finger pointer. Or he might not come with open hands. It might just be fisted hands and the finger, and grip ring hands probably. But he'll come with an alternate head. If they only gave us an accessory page, then we would have been sure. Then we could have been sure, we invested into it or not. Because now you go through all these images and figure out. But it looks like just fisted hands and alternate head.
Let's try this, because this is just somebody's Reddit post. So they just took like the promo images. Earth Superman. Also a weird name. Like, I feel like Earth Protector would have been more generic. Like Earth Superman.
Yeah, it's crazy that they went with Superman. Like, they're not afraid of the copyright for Superman, but they'd rather take on DC.
Planet's gonna get us.
Yeah. I don't even know who owns the rights to Captain Planet anymore.
On Cheeto himself.
5K. Yeah. 5K is hard to find stuff. Like, they also try to avoid. Yeah, they also try to avoid copyright stuff. So I feel like often their offerings are in and out of availability, just so they can be like, I don't know what you're talking about. We're not selling that.
Might have to go to featured pre-orders on 5K. It should be listed on there.
Gundam it, maybe. I can look too.
I don't know if anybody on this stream, did any of you guys get the Rage toys, like TMT stuff at all? Didn't you, Alexi? Didn't you get?
Yeah, I have all of them. Well, I mean, I have all 3 turtles that are out, and I ordered their not Bebop.
Okay, same here. So I'm still waiting for that. So I'm the only person I know of besides you now that has ordered that. So I'm like, man, that thing was like supposed to come out like 8 months ago.
Oh, was it that long?
Yeah, I've had it ordered
I
for
didn't
over a year. It was supposed to come out like at the beginning of this year.
Okay, I didn't even realize.
Yeah, it's been a while. Like, and I've never ordered something where you have to make the second payment.
Oh yeah,
And so
yeah.
like I'm a little like worried that I'm gonna miss it or something.
No, they send you an email. They email you, and you get like a fairly long window. And even on their site, they have the option for that second payment. But if you try to do it without having made that first one, then your payment gets rejected.
Right on.
So
Yeah.
on the 5K toy site, he's actually Earth Guardian, so that's why you can't find him under Earth Superman. And they only have this one picture that conveniently covers up the emblem on the chest and the face for the most part. So
Yeah. Same thing on Bomb Busby, which Dan has been promoting a little bit lately. Same thing, Mad Hatter Reviews. They also only have a single image. And it's just him standing up straight. So
yeah, but he does have that pointer finger. So we at least can take from this that he has 2 head sculpts and at least 3 sets of hands, right? So
he's like a what do you call it? A maximum Captain Earth Guardian Planeteer.
Superman.
Superman.
That's easy to say.
Lone Dragon in the chat says Turner still owns it from what I see. So Turner, I believe, is the original producer of Captain Planet.
Okay. I guess we'll turn it over to an actual Superman. Keep it semi-relevant.
Is this the Earth Guardian?
This is the Earth Guardian, yes. This is Captain
This
Earth.
is Krypton Planet, right?
Krypton Planet, man.
Head sculpts, like, is it like he gets older?
Who is
I need
that?
to put my glasses.
Yeah, look, I guess David Cornswood has like the face that just cannot be made into action figure form.
The one on the
Yeah.
figure looks okay.
It's the hypno glasses.
Well-
Messes everyone up.
Like the Sternhead looks fine, but as me and
Yeah.
somebody said about, we said that McFarlane seems to be the one that really got the likeness right so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah,
I seen
My
the
vote was
movie
for
and
Fun
I
Joy.
loved it and had to pick up the figure because you told me this is the best one. So
exactly.
I
What
bought
are your thoughts on this, Kenny? You're the Superman super fan. Are you? Oh, okay.
Yeah. There you go. See,
Nice.
I mean, for like 1/12 scale figures out there right now, the McFarlane likeness is the best. I'm out on this one too because I just don't see it there. The
Wow,
Hot
he
Toys,
never even lifted anything like that.
Hot Toys looks great though, so I am on there.
I mean the figure arts
That's a
is a
different
great
scale.
one because you can't skip out on Shooter McGavin.
That's true.
I
Yeah,
forgot
that's true.
about that one.
I am trying to build out that
you
Happy
can't skip out
Gilmore
on
display.
Shooter. Yeah.
you remind me, I need to watch that part 2 on Netflix.
And,
If you really liked part 1, then you might not like part 2. But I wasn't a huge fan of part 1, so I enjoyed part 2.
I don't
Me
take
and-
Adam Sandler movies that seriously in the first place,
Yeah.
so I probably won't care.
um,
I mean,
The
I want to
movie-
watch it. I want to see Eminem in it.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
me
it
and
was
my
good.
me and my wife, we watched it back to back both.
Yeah, that's what
this
we
past-
did too.
This past
Oh,
week.
so you can hate the second one even more.
No, I actually enjoyed it, and she likes the movie real good when she tells you I want to watch it again. When she says she wants to watch a movie again, that means she really liked it. So she said she wanted to watch it again. So I'll probably watch it again this weekend, sometime when we have the time. But it's more of those Adam Sandler movies that he's recently been making. It's like Grown Ups, where it's just shut off your brain and enjoy it. Because if
Exactly.
you think about it too much, it's gonna really irritate you more.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
what I did throughout entire Grown Up. Happy
understand.
Gilmore 2. I shut in my brain off and enjoyed it.
It's not
Yeah.
it's not thought provoking like Billy Madison. I understand.
No, because we all because we were told that there was going to be a lot of cameos, there was going to be callbacks to the original. So when you hear stuff like that, you need to know, okay, there's going to be more stuff like that in there. So where it's a moment of shutting your breath, like Post Malone was in there, Eminem, of course, is in there.
Yeah,
it's just
like
it's
15 pro golfers, like actual pro golfers.
Yeah, it's not a bad movie unless you really think about it and really try to put up to par with the sequel or the first one. Excuse me, with the first one.
Par.
Yeah, it's not up to par. Yeah. See, but it is not a bad movie if you're not comparing it to the first, and if you shut your brain off, you'll enjoy it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? No.
Jada, he's with us.
Looks so young.
But yeah, so Shooter McGavin, he at least doesn't look like Shooter McGavin this time around. I don't know who this is though.
Now that you just showed Shooter McGavin, it does kind of look like him. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe my
now the figure arts looks more like Shooter. The figure arts, I'm probably gonna get the figure arts just because it looks like Shooter. I just got to get a golf outfit for him to wear.
There you go.
Take it a step farther, give him a golf outfit.
I do like with this figure, I think they really nailed the fit of his costume to the body.
Yeah.
Because in the movie, it wasn't skin tight or like a skin suit or anything. So I feel like it does fit like it fit him in the film, which I think is a really good plus.
That is. Crypto looks right. So they got that going for him, I guess.
Did he just always have that ear up though?
Yeah,
Mostly.
It's kind of sucks that no company has given Crypto articulation at all. Like he's just always a statue.
It looks like he got some rotation on them shoulders, maybe.
Yeah, like some cuts at the top of his legs, maybe.
Maybe he does.
Should have done flocked crypto like they did the Moss Man and everything.
Because Mcfarlane is just
white fur. Just that would get real gross.
See it's like James said, the head on the figure don't look bad. It's the other head. It's like when they try to make an expression on him is where they lose it.
Yeah.
It's like Mark Hamill, how they struggle with getting his likeness when it comes to making figures.
I feel like he was never angry in the movie either. That the last head before the heat vision, I feel like he was never that mad. I mean, he was like annoyed, but never like absolutely pissed like that.
Well, yeah, even when he threw out the heat vision, it felt like he was just like, I gotta do this just cause. I gotta do it.
I mean, I would see that angry head working if you have like Crypto chew on his ankle.
There you go.
like chewing his ankle and his foot.
What the hey, dude?
Yeah, like Crypto down.
Or if you have a 112 toilet.
spicy food. Nice. Do you know what the price point is for this, Kenny? Does it say? Probably gonna be like 80, 90.
Research for this.
Oh, it's at the top, Robs.
116.
116. Yikes.
Yeah, Mezco's really jumping up their price point because I remember I got this was back in 2019, and I remember I got the Thor Ragnarok figure, and then I got the Sovereign Knight Batman figure, and I got both for $80. So Mezco is kind of like all companies just really increased their prices.
Damian Wayne Robin, he was only 85. Even the Batman the Animated Series that they just announced, he's only 85 or 90.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I guess too, though, it's licensing as well, like trying to have to pay a licensing rights. I'm sure that they have to do. It's kind of like with Hasbro when they're, part of the cost goes for their Marvel Legends is because they have to pay a licensing fee for them.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least part of it. So I assume that's why the price has been jumped up on the Superman because of that. So, But I agree with you. I do like the costume a lot. It's not tight or anything, and it's not too baggy like the actual first shots were when we saw David in the suit. So
Yeah.
Give that a plus.
Fair enough. Before we move into the next grouping of items, do any of you want to cover anything like Star Wars or G.I. Joe from Comic-Con? Indifferent. Okay. So we'll move on. If it pops up, we can always backtrack, right? So since we're talking Mezco, we'll keep it with more premium stuff for the moment. So Alexi, I tried to use the pictures that you sent me, and I guess using them on now I understand why Dan doesn't use Instagram to show anything off while he's live streaming. So, but I did find them here. So
cool. Oh, perfect. I would love to visit this Venom 2099 because I was looking for pictures of him close up, but I couldn't find any. So if you're not familiar, Mafex or the parent company Medicom, they don't go to SDC every year. They do their own thing in Japan. So this is Medicom Toy Exhibition. They showed off a ton of stuff, but we're really going to only focus on like a few things. So this is from their Spider-Man line, and a lot of people, or a big complaint about their Spider-Man line is that they don't have a lot of villains. They only have Venom and Carnage, and then the rest of them are like Spider-Man variants. So this is Venom 2099. Last year, we saw the grayscale figure. It wasn't posed. It was just standing there vanilla. This year, we get to see it fully painted up and with a little bit of articulation. I think this looks incredible. This looks like such a fun figure. I have the Spider-Man 2099. I'm definitely getting the Venom 2099. I really like that deep purple blue color. You can't really see, but my toy room is purple. It's a relaxing color, lavender, I would even say. So this was a really standout in the Spider-Man display for me.
Yeah, this looks good. I love just how they executed the raised look on this. Gives it really good depth. Head sculpt looks really fun.
The one thing I would caution or just be curious about is how they're doing the hoses wrapped around his arm, because I imagine, well, they've done Bane, and his hose coming from his wristing up to his head, it works fine. There's no trouble about pulling it out or anything. So I imagine they're going to make it long enough where you can move his arms any direction. Probably can't do a
one
full,
on the shoulder, maybe.
Yeah, you probably can't do a full 360 rotation, but nobody really does that. They just go ahead.
It's probably just going to be one piece. You can just take off the figure, like take off the hands and slip his arms up, and you can take off the torso piece, I'm sure. But like you said, hopefully it does get good articulation. I'm waiting for the day we get a Ghost Rider 2099 is what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
I've got the first issue of that comic, and I'm just waiting for that figure to come out. So, But I'm looking. I like the look of this Venom, and it does kind of suck that Medicom is only doing like Venom and Carnage and Spider-Man variants and not really focusing on Spider-Man's other Rogues Gallery.
Yeah.
But you have to think, is there a license they don't want to pay for them? So they're kind of focusing also maybe on the more popular characters like Spider-Man, Venom, and Carnage. But who's to say? But I do hope we do. But then again, we got Marvel Legends to give us Spider-Man Rogues Gallery as well. So,
and Mezco, there's other options for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Dason will give you Arachnid Boy or something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, too, if a figure don't get made, there's always CD Toys as well.
There you go.
Give you figures also.
I'd also, you can click on that blue shaded Venom. Yeah, the regular Venom.
That's good.
Yeah, it does look cool. I already have the 2-pack Venom this color coming from Marvel Legends, and I have the original Venom. Well, I have the reissue. So I'm not completely interested in this. I do think they did a good job on the paint application and the shading, because sometimes cell shading on figures, this isn't technically cell shading, but it can come out a little wonky. So I thought this was worthy of a mention because I think it looks pretty cool.
I was going to mention, I actually found this little cheat that if you take out the peg that's inside the head sculpt, if you take them out, the heads do work for Marvel Legends. So you could use the Eddie Brock head on the Venom figure, take the peg out, like heat it up, take the peg out, and you can use the head sculpts on Marvel Legends. I did that with the Logan head a while back, where I used the head on my Logan figures, my Wolverine Marvel Legends.
Nice. I didn't know that.
It's a pretty cool trick I learned. So, but this is a cool Venom. I might actually pick it up because I have Venom's first run as the Lethal Protector, like his solo comics. I have those, so I might pick this one up.
Yeah, I like it. Like the shading, I like how it gives that sort of low light to it. Adds good depth. I mean, this isn't something I would go after. Like, I'm not going to go that deep into this stuff, but like for anybody who's looking for it, I mean, it looks good. Head sculpt, they really got the head sculpt. I think that was.
Is the size of the Venom like the exact same size as Spider-Man?
I don't know if it's the exact same size. He's a little smaller for Venom. He's not scaled like Venom is modern or like, these days in the comics, because he's a little more hulking. But when he originally came out, he was only a little bit bigger than Spider-Man. So Mafex is very particular. I mean, as we saw with Punisher, they really follow the panel that they're going off of to a T. So he's scaled like classic Venom.
I would love to see Hasbro put this kind of shading work into a Venom figure. Like imagine any figure. Any figure.
Look what they did with that Daredevil, right? With like the cross hatching that they did on that VHS Daredevil. Yeah.
When he fights Hydro Man, that classic battle of Daredevil and Hydro, where he beat him by throwing a stick at water. I remember that.
Everybody just loved in their youth.
Mm-hmm. Now that Blind Man fighting water is specifically like my favorite part of that. Is like his senses being thrown off by like the water like trickling on him when he like reaches. He's like, I can't figure out where.
Yeah.
Now that Daredevil figure goes for like $100 on its own in the aftermarket. Like it's insane.
It's up there. It's way up there.
Oh, good. I should sell that thing. I don't. It's just sitting over there.
Do it.
I wouldn't sell it. It's probably until a new Daredevil comes out. I'd probably keep that Marvel Legends one because it is a really good standout piece.
What you'll learn about me is I just buy everything. So there's already a few Daredevils over there.
I assume you have the one that came in the 3-pack, Kenny.
I do, yeah.
I had that 3-pack. I really like it.
Whatever the next one is that comes with Secret Wars Wave 2 will be it'll be good.
If you scroll down a little, I was also gonna shout out the Deadpool Wolverine figures
because of Dogpool.
Exactly, because of Dogpool.
Looks so good.
Yeah, the thing about
Alexi skipping the Black Panther, but I won't.
The reason I didn't bring it up, and I am ordering T'Chaka, but the reason I didn't bring it up is because it's not a reveal. We did see these figures last year at Medicom Exhibition.
Okay, I apologize for putting racism on you, my boy.
The Wolverine looks really good.
Yeah, the cool thing about, I don't want to say the cool thing, but probably the best part about Mafex dragging their feet so long on releasing or revealing figures is they really get it right when they do. So this Wolverine looks incredible.
Yeah, that's an angry Hugh Jackman right there.
Yeah. And go ahead.
Does it come with alternate arms?
That I don't know. I was gonna say the only inaccuracy is like the no arms. If it's
it looks awesome. It looks better than the Legends one for sure. That head is raw. I love that head.
Yeah. The Deadpool too.
There you go.
We don't know.
JB got the.
There you go.
Oh, what do you got here?
The corrected version.
Little modification I did. I took the Legacy arms, trimmed down the inside of the peg, and I trimmed down the peg here, and then I shave down his forearms so the gauntlets will fit over, and I can just peg it in here and it won't come out. They stay in
Nice.
tight. So now I can get 2 looks in one for my Wolverine figure, which it took me about an hour for me to do this custom with the arms, but I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, the Wolverine Legacy figure is still available to order, and this one is. So, I mean, if you want to do this, it's a fun little project to do for sure. But I just wanted to show off since we're talking about Wolverine.
Yeah, that was a really popular custom. Though when you say Legacy, that's the one with the tank top, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The one that came out during the movie's release. So
yeah. And then the Deadpool, there's like 5 versions of this movie Deadpool. But he does come with the adamantium skeleton stuff, which is a really cool pop-up, and he comes with the time slider. I forgot what it's called. Time pad.
Time pad and the gold Desert Eagles. Look at that.
And the gold DEs. Yeah, B and Arthur.
Actually, he comes with adamantium bone as well, which is cool.
Yeah,
that is pretty neat.
And then, of course,
Dogpool. Yeah.
Dogpool.
Yeah.
There actually was a leak list that came out. I don't know if y'all seen from Marvel Legends. And the next wave is supposed to be another Wolverine, Cassandra Nova, Cowboy Deadpool, and then Lady Deadpool.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the list. So, I mean, when I did a review on these, I said these figures, to me, they feel like the way the plastic and the way the quality is of them, they're not bad, but they feel like these were supposed to come out at the time of the release of the movie. And at the end of the year, they were supposed to get upgraded versions of these. So, I don't know, I mentioned that. A lot of people agreed with that statement, because especially if you look at Deadpool as well, how his plastic is. Like I said, I got to walk all the way to halfway across the hall just to be able to get it. But like the Deadpool, he is good, but some of his joints just feel a little gummy in some areas. But that's not saying he's a bad figure. But most of these, like if you look at both of them, there's not like really in painting like they do with some of their more Marvel Legends that come out like when the movie comes out, like the official look. So these feel like these were supposed to be released with the movie, and then we're supposed to get updated versions by next year. But that's just me.
Yeah,
but I still like them.
I mean, look, they serve a purpose, right? We all know with the MCU stuff, you'll get the initial release, and then 2 years later, whatever, you'll get a better version of it. You know?
Yeah,
absolutely.
The other one I wanted to spotlight was this battle damaged Superman. This thing, I don't know if it's going to come in a 2-pack with the Doomsday, which we saw in a grayscale last year. This year we got to see it fully colored. There's only one other option for a battle damaged Superman, and it did come in a 2-pack with Doomsday from DC Icons back in the early or mid 2010s. So this is an absolute must pick up for me. And I'm not even a Superman super fan like Kenny, but I will definitely be getting this. Like the base that it comes with, the DC Icons version came with the base as well. The way they have sculpted his damage, like it looks so good. And then
I love how you have the tattered cape, like on the you know, just like on the cover and everything. So
yeah. When they paint it up, it's probably going to have the S too.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope so, but
yeah,
there's two. But yeah, this is awesome, man. This will be for sure. Like as soon as it goes up, I'm there on this. So
yeah, I hope that when they do paint it up as well, his face maybe has like some bruising or, you know, like discoloration or something.
Yeah.
That would be some icing on the cake too.
Honestly, I think we're looking at a 2-pack because of the stand we got with the tattered cape. I think this is going to be a 2-pack. They're one of their, I don't know, would this be their first 2-pack if they did one?
They kind of did a 1.5 pack with the Dark Knight Returns Batman and Carrie Kelly Robin, because the Carrie Kelly Robin was so small.
Okay.
But this will be the first actual full-size 2-pack or 2-pack of full-size figures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm with you. I'll be pre-ordering this one myself for sure.
Yeah.
Then all we'll need is just a classic suited mullet Superman with the classic costume is all we'll need left.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. You can also see in this image the Lobo that they revealed, the grayscale Lobo. It's at the bottom.
They have a picture of it somewhere. Don't look at those other things. All right, let's see.
There it is in the bottom. Yeah. So Lobo, and it comes with his dog. This Lobo looks insane. I had a Lobo it was a collect and connect from the Mattel DC Multiverse line. There's been like 5 DC Multiverse lines. So this is from the Mattel, or the Collect and Connect was from the Mattel version. That was the only Lobo I had. I ended up selling it a while back. I never picked up the Mcfarlane with the bike, although that set does look really cool. It's so big. So if you're only 1/12 collector, it kind of doesn't scale. So I was really excited to see this grayscale because he looks insane.
He does. That it looks. I think there's another picture here too. Yeah, like a little bit closer.
Yeah. And it's also, this reveal is not only for the figure, it's also a reveal for a new subline that we haven't seen yet, and that's the Justice League of America subline. Mafex does, I don't know how their licensing works, but they really choose a storyline from the comics, and then they just make the figures from that storyline. So like Death, Return of Superman, Batman Hush, and like now we're going to get Justice League of America, which I believe is the Jeff Johns run. So I'm really excited to see what else they reveal from this subline, but I'm not complaining about Lobo being the first one.
Yeah, no, and I mean, as far as like 1/12 scale Lobos, this is gonna be, it's gonna be the best one available, right? Like there are some really good older ones, and then we're stuck with the Mcfarlane stuff for the last few years, but yeah, I think this is going to be a really, really good looking Lobo. Were these announced last year, like in grayscale? Because they're painted up here, so I assume yes, right?
They were.
We saw the grayscales of these. My only not concern. So like Hush, the Mafex Batman Hush line is the first line that I've ever gone all in with. So I've gotten every figure that they've released from it, and that was like a choice that I made early on because there was only like 3 or 4 figures. Now we're getting into like 7 to 10 figures. I'm still all in on it. The Clark Kent that we look at right here, I already have the Protector of Metropolis Clark Kent with the soft goods and everything.
Yeah,
I feel like getting this would be kind of a double up, but I don't know. I'm not sure if it comes with some other accessories to really put it over the top, then I'll still be interested. But as of right now, that's probably the least interested that I am for one of the figures. Bruce Wayne, on the other hand, absolute fire. Definitely.
Well, if you're doing the whole Hush Batman line, you have to get the Clark Kent to basically go with the entire line.
Yeah.
You'd have to because then Bruce would be on his own on the shelf, and you need to have Clark stand time. I think this is going to come with like Bruce, a alternate suited torso and arms, and then it'll probably come with a head with the glasses and a hat, probably.
Yeah.
Or he probably didn't wear the hat, but that's one whole piece right there, right? Which doesn't look bad. I mean, I never got the Protector Metropolis. I missed out on that one, so I'll probably get this one.
Yeah, Justin's right. I mean, I'm gonna buy it.
I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, buy it. Don't skip out on it.
Yeah. And then the Wonder Woman grayscale reveal, not Gal Gadot. Get out of here, Gal Gadot.
There's another Homelander.
Yeah. And then that Batgirl, and then Ra's al Ghul. Yeah. We saw Batgirl last year, grayscale. This is the first time we've seen her painted up. Looks phenomenal. I believe it was Jamie in Legends and Liquor who mentioned that there's only one other Batgirl, and it's from DC Icons in the motorcycle set. But this is definitely an improvement. And the Batgirl from DC Icons is the Batgirl of Burnside. So she's the more modern, like purple motorcycle jacket style outfit. So I was really looking forward to a classic Batgirl like this. And I think she looks great.
She does. She looks good.
I'm curious about the two Batman, the one with the black cape. That's still Hush, ain't it?
Right here.
Yeah, I was confused about this because the sign just says Batman, Hush, black and blue, but this is literally the figures that we've already gotten in black and blue. So I don't know why or what would be different about these.
Could they be reissues, probably with improvements, maybe? But then again, they already reissued the figures already, so like.
Can you zoom in a little, Kenny?
Yeah.
Because I don't think these have a sculpted symbol yet. They're just a blank torso.
That's what I was going to say. It might just be the emblem as an oval instead of the bat.
Might be.
Yeah. Oh, oh. Can you add more pixels, Kenny?
Enhance.
Enhance.
It doesn't work when I just say
Yeah,
enhance.
it's got the oval symbol.
Yeah, I see an oval here.
Yeah,
okay.
Well,
That's probably
not
what it
because
is.
That is blocking, but
yeah.
I mean, if it does, I'll be picking up one of these for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad I got the CT Toys Batman, but I still want one with an oval symbol. I don't know. I've always grew up with Batman having the oval yellow symbol and the blue color scheme. That's always been my preferred look for Batman. So I'm probably going to pick up that one for sure. But they look great.
large.
Yeah. And then the last one from the Hush line that I was really excited about was the Ra's al Ghul with he's got the sword right there. And he's going to be coming with the damaged Batman, which is the next image over that. Yeah. So that one, yeah. Well, I mean, there's a shot of both of them, but that is the Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And that Batman will have some damage either painted or sculpted on from the fight with Ra's al Ghul, which that might also be a 2-pack.
He's got sculpted sculpt work of damage on his shoulder right there.
Yeah, it looks like on his other bicep too.
Yeah, I don't really see anywhere else though where battle damage. Looks like on his mask too. On his mask, like near his head.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
He's got battle damage there. So
yeah,
I think it's just going to be here and there because they don't want to ruin the entire suit. So it's probably just going to be battle damage here and there, like Mcfarlane did with his Dark Knight Returns Batman Collector Edition.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be something like that, probably. Yeah. I don't see any more battle damage sculpt on him, on his legs.
No, it doesn't look like anything.
Yeah, I don't see any.
Legs. That's a good one. Oh, here's a picture of the two of them together. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They look great together.
Yeah. Hopefully that Ra's comes with another torso and arms so that he's in his like suited look as well. But I'll get it either way.
If I'm guessing, he's going to come with an alternate stern head, but probably not an alternate torso like Clark Kent will. Because Medicom likes to release the same figures or reissue them, but with different stuff all the time. So
yeah, 1.5 versions.
Yeah.
And then there were like a couple random ones like that. Aquaman's villain. Oh my goodness.
Black Manta.
Black Manta.
Black Manta. Yeah, that Black Manta looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
There are very few Black Manta figures in general, and even though this is technically the Snyderverse Black Manta, I feel like this could easily fit into like a comic display.
Yeah, they were pretty true to design, so I think it definitely could.
You got the Flash over there too from his solo film. I got the Mcfarlane one of this, but I sold it, and surprisingly, somebody liked the movie, so they wanted it from me, the figure. So it looks cool. It looks all right, but the question is, are they going to have an unmasked Ezra Miller head sculpt with it, or just leave it like that? Because of the trouble Ezra Miller's been getting in. So
Yeah, I don't know if they have the rights for Ezra Miller's Unmasked.
probably
So
not.
that's a good question. Yeah.
Mhm.
Time will tell. All right. Anything else from the Medicom Toy Expo?
I'm
Nothing
just
for me.
I'm just looking forward to getting that Homelander, though. The Homelander's looking really good. So he looks really well done.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Is the next season of that show this year or next year? I don't remember.
I think it's next year, I believe. If I can check and see real quick.
All right. I'm going to take it over to Marvel Legends, San Diego Comic-Con. Lots of pretty cool announcements. I feel like they did a lot that I wasn't expecting. I wish I could have been there though. But hey, it's all right. As far as, go ahead.
No, actually, I don't have a joke. Actually,
As far as the announcements, anything that really stuck out to you guys, and we can go like in a line, just to kind of keep the conversation going. But I mean, they were kind of all over the place, which is a good thing. I like when they kind of touch a bunch of different areas. We got some new stuff. The Magic the Gathering combination, I'm not really here for, but I like the figures. So
the figures are neat, but holy crap! Is the card really worth that much, making the price go up to 40?
Right.
And I'm gonna sound like a sucker, even though I just said that I'm gonna get that battle damaged Spidey. But
I mean, I'm gonna buy it, but yeah,
I'm not gonna be happy about it. Oh,
Well,
I didn't even notice that. We're already seeing the shield, right? That Max Spidey shield.
Max came with. Yeah, I was surprised at how many people were criticizing the battle damaged Spider-Man, like saying that it wasn't damaged enough or something. But I feel like this is a good representation.
I think it's great. I just wish it was tore at the eye, like on the face part of it. Not that it's not bad or anything like that. Like I'm not mad about it. It'd be cool if it was tore at the eye.
I think the most people were criticism were a lot of women who are like, "Oh, I don't get a battle damage Spider-Man showing off his pecs." Probably.
Oh. I hadn't heard that complaint yet.
Is this Hasbro's first? Like, is this Hasbro Marvel Legends' first battle damage figure?
For Spider-Man, it is their first battle damage figure. For Spider-Man, it is.
Well, yeah, because we've got Wolverine in that 5-pack.
Yes.
Okay, I forgot about the Wolverine. So I was like, period, is this the first battle damage? But I forgot about the Wolverine.
I do like the unmasked head sculpt is good.
Justin giving the best comment.
It's hella better than the maximum. That maximum one is battle damage that I got because I stomped on it and threw it out the house.
Fair. I don't even know where that head is for me now. I think I threw it out. The cut, like the one around the show, like it just kind of looks a little bit funny just because I like of my head, I'm like, that's like where the butterfly is. So like it looks goofy.
Right.
Yeah.
That it's cut there.
I do wish that they would have like sculpted a little bit of tattering around here.
Yeah.
Because it was the easy way out, right? Just hide it in the butterfly and leave it like the cleanest rip you've ever seen. Like his sleeve just
Well, Aunt May sewed that part.
That's what the scene is. Okay.
I mean, it would have worked with butterfly joint if they painted or sculpted, like you said, from the top of the joint down to his side to his ribs. sculpt that skin tone so it matches the butterfly joint, so it's all in connection with so it's all like, I don't know the word I'm looking for, like I was thinking sync, but I can't think the word for it.
Uniform?
Sort of like that, yeah, sort of like that, yeah, sort of like that.
Just real quick, what does Rich always say to John? I see him in the comments telling me I need to relax. I'll just what Rich usually says to John. Oh yeah, fuck you, John.
But
it sounds different in English, right? Or
in Welsh,
whatever the fuck Rich speaks.
Yeah, Gaelic,
Welsh, the Welsh accent.
But we gotta remember,
Baby English that we speak over here.
Okay, John. No, that wasn't English.
Yeah. But we gotta remember, like with we just saw Medicom with their battle damage Batman, of course, what Mcfarlane did with their battle damage Batman. They like to try to put battle damage on their figures, but keep it where the articulation will still work.
Yeah.
Is how they like to. It's how a lot of them like to play. But I mean, what we get here with battle damage is nice. But I've seen customizers take it far, far beyond when it comes to battle damage figures. But this is good for a big company to try. This is a good one.
Yeah, I mean, look, for the first battle damage Spider-Man that they're giving us, representation is good. There's always going to be these things that we could be like, it would be better if this, and that. But honestly, the only thing that would really make this better is if they didn't put it in this Magic the Gathering set and charge $40. But
yeah,
for a Spider-Man,
yeah,
for a battle damage Spider-Man,
I hope this is like a sign that maybe we get a bit more characters like this. Like, I mean, people complain all the time, hey, we get a lot of Spider-Man. It's like, yeah, we do, because it's freaking Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But like, this is the cool way to do that. It's like, I'd like to, I'd get a cat with a little torn up chest. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how they do it. Iron Man beat up, falling apart suit or something. I don't know, something. We see him
they
get
did
beat
the
up
one
a lot in the
MCU
movies. You know what I mean?
Iron Man with the beat up face.
So it'd be cool to see some more beat up figures from Hasbro Marvel Legends. Will be ? But it's wanted. I don't think people would shy away from those.
Yeah.
If they would have made all the other figures $30 and made this and just had this one be $40, we could have been saying, well, they added it because of Spider-Man price tag they like to add.
Yeah.
Right.
Spider-Man
tax.
I'm gonna wait on this though. Because you know what, Maximum Spider-Man is still sitting, like it's still on Hasbro Pulse, and
fair point.
And I just have a feeling people are going to reject this $40 shit unless they didn't make a lot.
I don't have any familiarity with Magic the Gathering. I know it's a card game that's like, powers, and I know nothing. I'm not even going to pretend like I can pretend that I know anything about it. But do you think there's any like crossover? Like, is this going to attract people who play Magic the Gathering to want to buy these for the cards? Like, they don't give a shit about the figure, like they just want the card, or is what's the crossover here? Like
what Rich and Dan said earlier, and I'm gonna take this as true. I'm gonna take everything that Rich says is true 100%. Is that like the card itself isn't a special and unique thing, that like it's not like a new power or anything, but like it's just the Spider-Man art.
Yeah.
And like if there's only these like 4, random Marvel, like I think this could potentially gain more traction if this was just an ongoing partnership that continued to churn out things. But if it's so limited, like, are they going to be like, okay, I don't care about, these 2 cards. I know there's not 2, but
yeah. So I think like Hasbro in general is putting a lot of focus on Magic the Gathering, and they're trying to, I guess, tie in the other licenses. When I bought the stuff at the Hasbro booth, they gave a pack of Marvel Magic the Gathering cards. So I have an entire deck of Magic the Gathering Marvel cards from San Diego. Okay. So I'm guessing these cards will tie into that, and those are probably something that they're going to start selling later on.
When we get the G.I. Joe Magic the Gathering card that says you've been inflicted with gunshot wound. We're like, okay, cool.
We're going to live stream all of us learning how to play this.
Everybody weak to this type of steel.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, if GI Joe and Transformers can collab, then who say Marvel can collab with a card game?
Yep.
I mean,
I would prefer it be like trading cards, like it was when I was a kid and figures would come with the trading card. Like I still have those; those are fun, but it didn't tack on an extra $15 for the card, So
Yeah.
I remember those days.
It's complimentary.
According to Rich M, so it must be true. There's a huge surgence of Magic the Gathering players because with age verification now in the UK, they can't do much else. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I forgot.
Because that's exactly what I would do if I couldn't do anything else. Like, yeah.
With
guess I'll just
how
play
much does
Magic.
a pack of Magic cards cost anyway? I'm sorry, I'm still caught up on the $15 per thing.
Yeah.
Like, how much is a pack of figures that, like, I mean, a pack of cards that, like, one card with a figure is an extra $15?
I'm just saying, like whatever power set you get with these cards, it better be good, right? I don't know.
Pack of 6 cards for $100. Hey, that's why nobody's playing it. Hey,
the only pack or what you're gonna get bonus with this is the smell of Ross or Marshalls and shit when they're sitting there.
Always special.
That's what you're gonna get with these.
I mean, Kenny's brought back some memories for me trading old trading cards like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon stuff. I mean, man, brought back some memories for sure.
So there's some tie in there. I guess we'll figure it out at some point. Justin might be on something.
You'll be pissed, James, if the Magic people do go crazy, and they're like,
the only way to get a metal damage Spider-Man, and it goes up to like $100.
Yeah.
I hope not. I'm on the fence about the Spider-Man. The rest, I'm definitely not. But part of me wants to just boycott.
I'm gonna get this. I've got trading card stuff, so I mean, I'm gonna pick up this Spider-Man for sure because I'm a Spider-Man fan all the way through. So of course I'm gonna pick this up, and of course I show this to my wife, and she's like, "Why do you want almost a half-naked Spider-Man for?" When I showed it to her, so she's like, "Well, here you can get the Iron MJ, you can get the Iron Spider and Mary Jane. That way we're even." She's like,
"There you go."
So.
Problem solved.
And I like the Wolfman character, even though I don't know who that is, and I like the Mary Jane too, but not at that denomination.
James,
no,
the Wolf.
I think the Wolfman is going to go to discount for sure.
I think so, but this is the one out of the Magic the Gathering that I'm most excited for because it's a new character.
It's a unique piece. Which
I
really
for
good.
a second was like, oh, they made a Magic the Gathering character into the figure.
Yeah,
and I was like,
exactly.
wait. Like, wait, no, that's.
This is J. Jonah Jameson, right? I don't know.
His son, John Jameson.
John Jameson, that's right.
Yeah, John Jonah J. Jameson.
Yeah.
Well, John Jacob Jangleheimer Schmidt.
That's the one. Yeah.
Listen. That's cool that he does the bow pull and stuff. Are those scales sculpted on his torso?
Hey, I think it's the
they're sculpted.
Nice.
The pumpkin-headed guy.
Spared no expense.
But you know what? They didn't.
Oh yeah, Jack-o'-lantern.
There's no fur sculpted in here. There's a little bit of lines in there, but and a few tufts coming off. But it looks like pretty solid plastic for the most part.
But whose legs would those have been anyway?
That's a good point, right?
Yeah, Justin actually has a good point. The Mythic Legions werewolf is $80. Like, he didn't put the price, but he said just buy the Mythic Legions werewolf. It's twice the price of this, but it's such an incredible figure. Is that the loose collector one?
This is the Operation Monster Force werewolf.
Oh, Operation Monster Force.
Yeah.
So that's more like the what's his name? The Veteran Williams.
Yes.
Yeah.
William
was third party, wasn't it? Or was it from?
I think it
don't
might have
remember.
been third party. I think it might have been. But no, I wanted to get the loose collector werewolf, but a buddy of mine got it, and it is just way too big for anywhere my display.
It's huge, yeah.
Okay,
So
well,
I
is
got
anybody
this one because
putting
it's
out
actually
wolves right now.
it's actually 8 inches tall, so it scales with Marvel Legends. So I'm happy on that. But
It's sharp, brother. That thing is sharp.
yeah, it's poked my hand several times trying to change the head. Like I'm constantly getting poked.
Yeah,
The same thing with the-
It's great.
They've all got wolves.
Yeah, we all got werewolves. I mean, the Broly figure's the same way. The 10 inches Broly.
This is the loose collector one. This thing is mega. Like, it could actually get taller than I have it standing too, but
Wow.
is dope. But yeah, that's the 1/6 or 1/12 figure next to it.
1/6? Holy shit, that werewolf is huge.
I mean,
How small are you, James?
huh? I'm only.
I got
I'm actually I'm like a quarter scale.
the 10 inches of Broly is real, folks.
Nice.
He's real.
Yeah.
And he's big. I mean, he is taller than the werewolf. Like this is 8 inches. This is 10 inches tall. So
Wow.
So I got the OG Veteran Williams right here. Next to it.
we can see.
Yep. All right. So Magic the Gathering, Marvel, it's a thing. We all knew that we were gonna get an Agent Annie Venom, right? When we got the Agent Venom, we knew that was up next. This seems like an extra weird pack. Actually, all of it seems weird with this Magic the Gathering pack and stuff. But anyway, Agent Annie Venom. I'll get it, right? Because I want an updated Agent Annie Venom, but I don't like
It
the
feels-
blue guns, like it.
It feels like it's a little. It feels like it's a little too soon to have this be released.
Yeah.
Because it ain't been long since we had the regular Agent Venom. So
The blue guns do look like Nerf weapons too. I agree.
yeah.
That was the first thing that caught my eye.
Just it really stands out on that white, with the white.
Mhm.
You don't
it
have
does.
any other pistols laying around.
No, that's the point. The good point is I have a bunch, right? So I'll just throw those into the bin and switch it out. But I mean, you're paying $40 for this thing. I want some,
No, you're not, because you're not buying that white anti-venom for $40. Just go on eBay and get the old one.
I already have the old one, but he has
Yeah,
those ball hips. He has
same
the
here.
ball hips. I don't.
That's a skip.
This is the upgrade, apparently.
This is the Mary Jane's the only one worth $40 because it actually is like a deluxe. The other one wasn't. The other one 33. The other Iron Spider like this.
Yeah.
So this is like the only one
Yeah,
that's
but-
actually worth
She comes
the
with a
money.
little bit less though now, right?
Well, it probably
Yeah,
is.
he
But
has
I'm saying
extra hands and
the
shit.
retail on that Iron Spider was 33, I think. And so
Yeah. And she has 4 Waldos instead of Spider-Man.
3.
Has 3.
Yeah.
So what are these? These are probably the ones that came with the Superior.
Yeah. Probably. I don't know. They have some sculpting on them. It looks like the Superior one does.
I think they're the same.
Superior one's smooth.
Oh, you're right. They just add just an extra. Gotcha. Yeah.
I think they're the same as the Iron Spider. They look the same.
Oh, the newer one?
I don't
Yeah.
have that Iron Spider, so I don't know it.
No, I don't have it either.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Head.
they look
Got
the
that
same.
head there.
Adrian in the chat, with a much better idea than what Legends came up with. This would be a good place for the Warriors 3 from Thor. And I agree. That would have been awesome.
Makes a little bit more sense, right?
Yeah.
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 When I think of Magic the Gathering, I think of MJ.
Is this like one of those things where they're going to do these 4 and it's not going to perform as well as they maybe thought? And then these are the only 4 Magic the Gathering, Marvel Legend crossover things we get, and it's just this random spot in Marvel Legends, right? Like
exactly, that's what it's gonna be. It's like there's no,
And you can it has this weird like because obviously there's the Spider-Man thing going where it's like okay Spider-Man stuff can perform well, but it's like this is just the weirdest assortment as well to go with this. Like the battle damage, like I think because people like have been asking for that, and then you look at the anti-venom and you're like, I mean, yeah, some people would get that, but like that's also an item that you could see going to clearance at Target in the first place.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why the new initiative is where you would be like, yeah.
Well, like remember the anti-venom, it would sell if it was packed, $24.99. The Wolfman would do all right, I think. Like they're not going to make that many of that one. That one might be the one that's like a weird one that like is actually worth something.
What
like besides Spider-Man, I guess.
What's weird is like in any other year, this would be like the Spider-Man retro card wave, right?
Yeah.
Because basically it's that random assortment of Spider-Man characters. It looks like those kind of waves with the selection. But instead of going that route, they went this one. I don't know.
Dan, who's going to be tacking these to his wall?
This is a new spot for Magic the Gathering.
Horrible. It's like the boxes we haven't got to it yet, but the X-Men 2-packs, the 97. Like I don't mind the 97 single card, but them 2-pack boxes they just look cheap.
Well, it's a good segue.
I don't like them.
I know we spent way too much time on that, way longer than any of us thought we would talk about those.
I had 3 minutes allotted for that. Okay, 3 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like the retro cards, they
look like 91 Dunruss baseball cards. No one would, maybe Kenny.
Yeah, no, I have a stack of them over there. I know what you're.
Oh man, yeah, I hate the boxes, but I like the figures.
Man, is those the swirly bull crap effects for Jean?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
She's got the. You get not that. Okay, like I don't know where you would tuck it, but it's like you gave us just the little one thing with the X Factor Jean, and then you're giving us to like the new. She doesn't even have boob articulation. There's no cut there. You couldn't have given her something better.
She didn't have what?
She didn't got the boob articulation.
Okay.
Yeah, boob articulation. That's the word.
Articulation.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know. It's like I'm gonna get this pack because I want that Scott more than I want this Jean. But of course, I got to have the Jean too to go with it. But I'm disappointed with this Jean.
Does she have any torso articulate? Like maybe there's a bell.
It's
down
probably
here.
the ball.
Yeah, the ball is down here.
The VHS Jean has a ball at her waist, right?
Yeah.
Can you scroll over to the front, like the figures in the box, Kenny?
Oh yeah.
Instead of they probably zoom in. Yeah, there's a cut right there.
Yeah, it's probably a ball joint there. I mean, they would be foolish to not do any kind of torso articulation.
That would be
or if not, everything is underneath the skirt, like the whole piece. Like the skirt and the torso is all connected, like it's one whole piece, so it's all underneath the skirt.
I'm passing on the 2-pack. I would like to do the full cap Cyclops. I do like that Cyclops, and it brings me joy that Dan sat on a really valuable 2-pack, and now it's completely worthless because he dragged his feet so hard. So sucks to suck, Dan. We all told you to sell a long time ago. But the Jean, I got that House of X Jean Grey or Marvel
same.
Girl from the House of X wave, and it was such a booty figure.
It's one of the worst to stand.
Yeah, yeah, and I got rid of it. I won't be picking this up, but if you do want it, go for it. I mean, it looks like we do get some improvements on the Jean, just not enough for me to dive in.
I mean, I'm in on it because I want the Cyclops.
Sorry,
you go ahead.
Just you get to improve. Like I think she might stand better, but then like you lack. I can't not say the boob articulation again. But it's like their female bodies are just so back and forth. They give you one and you're like, hell yeah. And then they go, what if we take away again? And you're like,
Yeah.
You remember how awesome that last one was? Super
Yeah.
articulated. How about this? We're gonna
And
You're
it's
right.
not like Jean's not a popular character. She's like one of the most popular and well-known X-Men.
I'm excited for this 2-pack. I'm mainly getting it for the Cyclops, but this is one of those moments where it's like, okay, me and my wife, because she collects Marvel Legends, so this is something she can have, like half it. So she'll take the Jean. So she'll take the Jean Grey, and I'll take the Cyclops. So it works out for me in the end, because I get the version of Cyclops I've been wanting for a long time. Because that Toys R Us one, that thing was like what, $90 to $100 on the aftermarket. It's how much sold by itself. There are people
it was very high up. Yeah.
So I'm excited for this. I'm glad they're using the Vulcan body. So,
yeah, I mean I'm in on this for the Cyclops as well. I'm indifferent about the Jean. Like I still have the House of X one, so I'll absolutely get rid of that one and just replace with this one because there's no way that this one will be any worse. It at least looks updated. I do like that you get sort of the ruffle in the skirt, so it gives it a little bit of life, you know. She should at least be able to stand. As far as Marvel Legends go, I have very few that require a dynamic stand just to be in a vanilla pose. You know what I mean? So that is that House of X Jean. So
to answer Chi-Chi's collects question, this Cyclops, if you do, the arcade game, like the Pride of the X-Men ordeal, if you have Brown Suit, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, and the Storm that's action, the other 2-pack we're going to be talking about, and you have Colossus and Dazzler, you can make the Pride of the X-Men group from the X-Men from the 80s. Yeah, Pride of the X-Men.
Yeah. Which is kind of based off of Giant Size X-Men. Yes. You don't need to have Sunfire in there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But that's what they were going for at the end of the season 1, right? Pride of the X-Men. That's
that would have been great if they switched Wolverine's voice actor to an Australian accent.
We'll find out, I guess.
we got an Australian actor. We got Hugh Jackman. So
there you go.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The pose that they did with Cyclops blasting down, the optic blast like he did in the 97 show, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks sick.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're giving us. I know they gave us this with the other X-Men 97 Cyclops, but it's a great effect, so I'm glad that we're getting it again.
Yeah.
That X Factor.
Oh, the X Factor had that too, right?
But they're different, but they're two great blast effects that I don't mind, getting it again so soon, as opposed to, because they could have just done the straight part and left off that dynamic.
The impact.
Yeah, so I mean it's a good one.
It's the X Factor, not the 97.
The only Cyclops I have is the VHS one because I missed out on that 97 one when it sold out. So I got pretty lucky with the VHS. I paid $40 for the figure, and that's the one I have in my current X-Men display.
Nice stuff. Because that got up there.
Mm-hmm.
So 40 is not bad at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. How about everyone's favorite 2-pack with this awesome Gambit?
Let's go.
Torso.
The only reason I would see anybody buy it is if you're a customizer and you use that for custom fodder, and the Rogue head looks so much better than other Rogue heads we've gotten in the past. So if you have I can especially this work on the retro carded Target Rogue. If you have that one with the brown coat, you can put that head on there and it'll look really good.
Yeah. You could also take off that potato sack and just put it on Remy, and that'll cover up his nasty chest.
That'll kind of be like that intro, that one scene with him in the crop top, but it's just not the same.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Yeah.
So,
He's wearing a woman's top.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was talking about this last weekend. I got this little NWO shirt. I'm gonna put it on him because it's around the same time NWO started in '96, and so he could have had an NWO shirt in '97
for life.
and I'll probably cut it off, and
Nice.
he'll be rocking the NWO belly shirt.
I think that the Gambit is fine. It's weird. Like nobody's clamoring over that one. The reuse from the starting lineup is interesting that they did that. But I'm like maybe a bit of conspiracy theorist. Like Rogue sells well, and if all you have to do is pop the crop top off, because it's Rogue, and if you just put a jacket on her, then you've got a Rogue. And if
You've got a good Rogue, yeah.
Then
Yeah.
like you missed any of the other ones, or you missed that reissue of the '97 Rogue, you can find a cheap little jacket to put on her, and then now you've got it. So I think that this pack will still do pretty well, despite people's gripes with the Gambit.
The only other thing she's going to be missing if you get a jacket is her belt, her hanging belt. That's the only other thing that's missing is her belt.
You can use the jacket from that old Rogue with the beautiful face. That's a soft goods jacket.
And Rogue head's always worth 50.
No.
I don't mind this pack. I think it's just odd because I don't know. When you're looking at 97 and like all of the ways they could have, I know they've been spreading out the main cast, but you're like, this is a fun pack, so I'm not complaining because it's whatever. At the end of the day, so many also great offerings. But dang, really? Like, you couldn't give me somebody else from the show? You couldn't give me the Beast yet? You couldn't have given me that you were like, yeah, everybody wants a shirtless Remy.
They had a good body to use. They could have just used Kazar's body right here and made it into, give him the shorts sculpt and everything. Yeah. Like sculpt some shorts and everything and shoes and stuff. I mean, you got a muscular body right here for Gambit.
The thing is, I don't think the head is going to pop off like a normal Marvel Legends head. I think it's at the neck.
That's right. Yeah.
I don't think it's like
that for the starting lineup.
Mm-hmm.
So like you won't even be able to swap that normally. I don't think like to another Marvel Legends very easily. It might be.
Yeah, it's one piece.
Yeah.
And I've seen those at my local Ollie's. So
the starting lineup figures.
Yes, those have stormed my local Ollie's big time.
Yike.
I like how Justin is trying his best not to swear in the chat. Like, it impresses me so much that he's trying his best not to swear.
He talked about jacking off or something. Jack it off. I don't know what he said there.
Yeah, he's impressing us tonight. I'm impressed.
Let's see.
It's warm over there, right, Justin? Take off your pants and jacket.
These. Yeah, take off your pants and jacket.
I know who did arrange these. It's like, this is the craziest way to put these together.
Exactly. What are we doing here?
So I don't understand the difference between this brown Wolverine and the Secret Wars brown Wolverine.
The color, the brown.
Just color.
Just the shading.
I think
so. The brown on the Secret Wars is a much more reddish brown.
The mouth.
This one is like a dark chocolate sort of brown is what coloring it is.
Like, he's got the same sculpt. He's got the X on the belt, but other than that, it's pretty much the same body.
It is the same body. Yeah.
Different head sculpt.
Yes. Because this is the one Logan head right here that come on the figure.
Oh, okay.
So, and I mean, it's cool if you buy this. I mean, you could use that alternate Logan head for your Tiger Stripe Wolverine if you get this 2-pack. So he has a different facial expression.
Yeah, that seam right above the two Batmans kissing, that looks so like his skull cap is about to come off.
It does. There's a very defined.
I never even seen that.
You've never seen that meme? Like, there's a meme that goes around about that. You never saw that?
That bothers me now, and I'm looking at it.
I notice it now.
And to be fair, again, this plays into, if you didn't get Secret Wars, you could get this, put the Storm, the Cyclops, and others, and do Pride of the X-Men, because this is the suit that Wolverine wore was the brown costume. So this works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though Secret Wars is a much more accurate color to Secret Wars. I mean, Pride of X-Men. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I see it. And then that Wolverine has the belt buckle.
Yes.
We got a super chat.
different.
Super chat from Mike Delta Sierra. A blank super chat.
No
So,
comment.
Mike, if you have no, you just really want to express that you have no comment about these. No. If you have something, Mike, just drop it in. I got you. But I appreciate the super chat either way. As always, man.
Very cool.
All right, so
Corey Black in the chat. I don't know who that is, but I'm a big fan.
you've done great work out there. Storm
representing.
So I was when we were in the horse thing for my wife. We stopped by a toy store in Kentucky.
Yeah.
And they had a pack with this Storm in it, the old one.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I need a Storm. Like I don't have any Storm other than blue and gold. It's the only one I have right now. I had the VHS one, but I got rid of all my VHS figures, and then I've just been waiting. And I was like, man, I'm gonna get this. And I said, no, I'm gonna wait. And 2 weeks later, they're like, here's this one. And I was like, yeah, I waited to get this with another Wolverine that I don't, for some reason, that I want.
The original version of this Storm figure was actually really cool.
It's a nice figure. I mean, this is going to be upgraded. Like the articulation is going to be better because that one has like the single joint elbows. But
yeah,
I always love this look for Storm. You know,
it's my favorite.
Yeah. I ended up selling mine because I was like, I'm not going to chase down the rest of the giant size figures. Like, it's not going to happen. And we didn't even have all of them at the time. So I ended up selling it. But this looks really cool.
Yeah, I'm pumped on. I'd get the pack if it was just this and some other like let's say it was this and the Logan with the flannel on. I would get the pack because I want that Storm.
But yeah, it's like we've already gotten a few more brown suit Wolverines, including the Secret Wars just recently at the end of last year. So it's like, do you really need this 2-pack?
Yeah, I do. That's a problem.
We'll be good.
Yeah,
I don't have Storm either, so I'm gonna get it myself.
Yeah, I need the Storm, and then I got the Mafex one on the way. It shipped from Big Bad Store. Yeah, the brown suit.
I got the email 2 days ago. It was like, we are about to process this, and I looked at my bank account and I said, "Oh,
dude,
no."
It was. How much was it at BBCS? Like 110?
110. Yeah, 109 or something like that.
Yeah, it was about.
And then, but it was cool because I got the 2 of the newest Simpsons 5-inch characters. So I got
the Jacks.
Yeah, Miss Kerbopple and Grandpa.
Nice. All right, is that the Mafex or the CT?
CT.
Nice.
Stick with CT, boys, and you won't go wrong.
There you go.
I got my CT over here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Actually, I did a vid.
Oh,
you got brown suit.
While you grab that, shout out to Justin. Another blank super chat, but poorer with the $1.99 super chat. Justin, I'm a little disappointed in that. You know,
do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
See, I got this though recently. This CD Toys, the Spider-Man.
Oh, 185.
Yeah, the classic Spider-Man. I'm actually, I have a top 10 Spider-Man figures coming out tomorrow afternoon about 3:00. There'll be a premiere for it. So anybody want to tune in and watch that, they can, and he might be on the list. So we'll see.
Nice. Let's see. All right. Tori says, wish they gave this new Storm some better torso articulation. Same with the Outback one. Storm in a black costume is great. I agree. Storm looks good in black.
I am more shocked y'all just have Tory Black in the chat. That's what shocked me.
And he's known across many platforms.
I'm on every platform available right now. Compulsive collector. You can occasionally not buy things, Kenny. Yeah, I mean, I could.
This is not one of those occasions.
But this is not one of those occasions.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I just Googled her.
Oh, you didn't know? You didn't know the name?
I knew. I know who she
Joke.
is.
I was like, what's a joke?
Well, you were in for a surprise then.
Hey, Kenny, I gotta go.
Yeah. That makes
Hey, good thing
understood.
you're not in the UK.
No, Indiana's a state. We got it locked down in Indiana.
Oh,
actually.
no!
We do in Virginia as well. Yeah,
Oh wow, a lot of Virginians over there, huh?
that's right. That's
Love
why we collect.
lockdowns.
That's why we collect Magic: The Gathering, Marvel Legends now.
Justin says CT Toys hasn't let me down yet. Nope.
Yep.
Ain't let me down here. The only issue my Tiger Stripe Wolverine had was when I opened him up, his shoulder pad peg broke. Like the peg, it just sort of like seemed like it was yellowish coloring. So it broke.
Stress.
So I'm just like, yes, I'm just like, I just glued it back together so it don't fall off no more. The one thing.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to ask about the retro card. Are those exclusives? I didn't.
Yeah, they
This
are.
one's
They're Target.
Target. Great.
Yeah.
I was
So
surprised that we
I'm
saw
so
this.
fucking happy. Fucking Target. Ooh.
It'll show up because I've actually seen that. The last Target was the Professor X. I saw that in stores not too long ago. I'm seeing that a lot. So,
Gene did the same thing a little bit.
and the Thanos and Psylocke, I've been seeing that as well. So, never say never when it comes to Target exclusive. Some of them you'll see often.
Yeah. I wish they would have done the silver, because we have we had a retro carded black. I mean, I know it's like a slightly different costume, but
Isn't it
would be
gray?
awesome. It looks
It's supposed to be gray.
This one, yeah.
It's silver gray, like gray.
Yeah, I guess it's like a charcoal, I guess.
Yeah.
Did
The
they have
original
that-
figure
did they
had a
have this
lightning
one at the
function.
show?
The lightning function, yeah, on the like 5-inch one back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With different hair too. What were you saying, James?
I said they didn't have this one at SDCC, like in person.
That's a good question. Maybe they had it on the video.
That
I
head
don't
sculpt is incredible.
have a picture of it, so I don't know.
That Doom, I'm all in on that Dr. Doom figure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was just surprised to see them show us two Storms like that. Like, not that they're the same costume, but
Right.
just the fact that
Back-
they showed us
I guess
two
not.
black suited Storms. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Stick posing too. Good for them.
There you go.
Good times.
All right, so for the single carded stuff, like I love that we finally got Sunspot. You know, certain people in this house love their Brazilian representation, so Sunspot will be coming here.
It's a
But,
great figure.
Yeah, and I think like it's been mentioned several times already, but it's just a good like basic buck if you want to use this for that suit for a bunch of figures. So.
Yeah, a lot of people are requesting magic on this body. Well, not this body, but on this
The suit.
costume. Yeah, and pretty much all of that team in this suit. I think it looks really good. The head sculpt on Birdo is really good too.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's hard because, like, in our heads, we're like, you made the buck. Like, we don't mind seeing this buck a couple times if you're giving us other heads, like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But it's like, why did that take too long to get a team out thing? But it's like, you got this buck now, you immediately have people go, you can make so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so, and just wrap them up.
It almost looks like the Amazing Fantasy body with some light edits, like the gauntlets or his gloves, and then like they threw the X belt on there, and then I'm sure his boots.
Yeah, like same scheme. It looks a little bit more narrow, I guess, up in the shoulders, chest area, but maybe not. It might just be the picture. I think you're
I've
right,
got it right here.
because the torso is the same.
I'm wondering what's up with the face. Like, what's up with the face? So it's the facial expression.
He's mewing.
Yeah.
So you got the torso cut here, and
Yeah.
then like the ab cuts down there with the butterfly, and he's like kind of slim.
hmm
Yeah.
That's still one of my favorite Spider-Man figures.
Oh, definitely. It's my favorite Legends Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
The
Just look.
addition of the thing around the fire effect, like it's not a new effect, but they were like, we'll just add on to the effect.
Yeah, what did they do here? They just like made it wrap around.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it stays in his hand because it doesn't like
Which I
peg
think-
in or anything.
Yeah.
That's a neat way to get part. Like, I guess it's a neat way to kind of reuse it.
Was hoping Hasbro would announce Marvel Rivals figures at SDCC, or at least new comic Black Cat or Elsa Bloodstone. So I think and we talked
That would've
about
been
this
cool.
during the last leak list when these Magic the Gathering things were on there, that maybe it was just like a translation thing or something. And Marvel Rivals or even Snap made a lot more sense. But
That's right. Yeah.
Man, every wave could have a new Black Cat in it. I'd be happy.
Did you guys see the Gamerverse Spider-Man announcement? It was not. It looked like it was just a card, and it was an image of Spider-Man from Marvelverse Comcast.
Wait, what?
no.
Yeah, it was literally
Dude, I just had
just
a seizure. What did you say?
literally just Spider-Man in his like pose, from Mervin's versus Capcom.
Mervin.
Mervin's versus
Who's Mervin?
Comcast. No, I did not see that. I did not.
Okay, I didn't know if it was from Legends or if it was something else. Like if someone else was announcing like a Gamerverse line.
They have made Morph too skinny.
Yeah,
It's kind of lanky in the
It
series.
didn't look like that in the show.
Yeah.
Well, his first figure was not lanky though, or this skinny.
No, he definitely is. Like they've changed his design in this show because like I've got the VHS one, and it's like you've got like this beefy guy, and then
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, this is like the next year. He lost a lot of weight due to the trauma that Sinister gave him. It's okay.
exactly.
That's the
Right, right.
headcanon I'm gonna have to go with. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's definitely-
Is that or keto? I don't know. So it's fine.
His head sculpt is weird though, like his normal head sculpt.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah, I
that
don't
one
like that
doesn't
face.
look like that doesn't look like Morph at all.
Well, maybe.
Are you saying the one that's on the body right now, or his?
No, the one
human
that's
one.
not on the body. That head, yeah, that doesn't look like Morph at all.
I don't even
Now
remember
that-
what he looks like in the '97 version, like when he's not doing that. Like this could
Yeah.
be accurate, it could not be. I have no clue. You know
I-
what I mean? I can't even.
I'm
remember
with
that.
you. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, like
I mean,
who-
I like the extra head. The one I can't. His name always escapes me.
Garrett.
Direct.
Yeah, like if you have the Norman Osborn, if you have like a green suit, like I can't remember
Yeah.
if you have a green suit.
in
but
their
if you have
display
that-
they used the Professor X body.
yeah. If you use
hover chair.
if you use Professor X, thank you. That's the one I was thinking of. If you use that suited body, put his head on there, that makes a really good. Yeah, right there. That's
Yeah.
a really good looking figure.
I love they use this pointing hand that's supposed to be to like use his powers, but he's like,
He's like, go.
I'll probably have to grab the old boy from Black Panther, suited body from Ollie's. What's that character's name?
oh,
Ross?
uh,
Ross?
Yeah, Everett Ross. Yeah, or no, wait,
oh, I was thinking of the sound guy.
Bilbo Baggins.
Bilbo Baggins.
Smaug.
That guy.
What about the figure
Um,
from the dude from Fresh Off the Boat?
Oh yeah, Agent. Man, we're
Agent-
terrible.
Yeah.
MCU,
These are
man.
all these figures.
Just
From
get the
Magic.
WandaVision.
get the Matt Murdock figure, the Spider-Man No Way Home Daredevil figure.
And just use
The
that
gray
suited
suit
body
body.
because that thing that'll work. I didn't think about that
Yeah, I
body.
could grab that one. I could.
And
grab
that one stands so much better than like the Professor X body
'Cause-
because it doesn't have those narrow, pointy shoes.
Because you're gonna need the head for the new Daredevil figure for the Netflix show, for the show that comes out at the end of the year. You're gonna need it for that figure.
And there you go. Two birds,
So, mm-hmm.
one stone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, this order is So weird. All right, let's talk about Cable. How about that?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think this probably from the 97 stuff. I would say this is probably my favorite. It looks like it's coming out of the series. Good color pop. You know, I don't have a lot of complaints about it.
First
I
time
think
we've
what you
seen
said-
this look. Go ahead, once.
No, I was going to back up Kenny of that. I think that what you said was great. I think this is the best one that feels like it's popped right out of the show.
Yeah. This is the first time we've gotten this specific costume for Cable as well. We did get X Factor Cable in the Sasquatch wave, I think it was. And then, of course, before that, we got like a more modern Cable, but we haven't gotten this specific look for Cable, which he also wore in the original X-Men series, the 96 series. So, or the 92 to 96 series. So this does look really cool. And they used the tucked in straps on the torso so that he can fully like hunch forward and stuff. And the new guns too, like a fresh sculpt for his blasters. Looks sick.
Yep. I'm waiting for Legends to just start pumping out cables like Toy Biz used to do with the 5-inch line. There were like 900 cable variants.
Yeah. Oh man, Cable 2, Space Cable, Cable 3. Yeah. Justin in the chat. He looks like he showed up off the screen to warn me too late.
That he
Right.
does.
Skip this.
So I'm bringing this one up because I know a lot of people are not. I am happy that they're doing this look. Although, like, I wish they would have gave us new jeans, because how many times are we going to get these jeans on a Wolverine or Logan figure? You know, so that is my big complaint. But I've been waiting for this look for a long time. So
this figure sucks because it doesn't even have pop claws.
yeah.
When you think about that, like, first off, where was that you were able to reach it that quickly? Did you just have it on standby ready?
The bottom shelf of my
You have to ask, big man. You can't afford it.
I apologize. I didn't watch the hour segment on LNL, so I apologize.
Yeah. Well, that's your fault. Bottom shelf of my D-top is all my original figures. So.
Okay.
Alexi, that is much better than the 97 one that they just showed. And it's not taking the place of Beast.
Yeah, we should have gotten a Beast. It was so easy. Just do the bot. Just if you don't want to do a complete new sculpt, just give us the Beast body, put the animated head on there, and call it a day. But they refused to do Beast. The last Beast we got was that retro carded figure with the lab coat, the glasses, and everything, which I have. But it's like they should do more Beast. But I get it. Beast is not as popular as Wolverine, Spider-Man, Captain America, Iron Man, and so on are. So it makes sense. But people love Beast. So there should be more figures.
That weird thing, like, a Beast was unfortunately maybe the one that he's like the unfortunate last one, right? But like they were spreading these out like over the way, just because, like, as much as we want them to be like, just do the main core, just do the main people within the wave, they're never going to do that.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, I mean, the fact that Jubilee's just now coming in this one, and then Jubilee's not even like in the costume that you may want her to be in this wave. It's like the hope is that this show continues going for a few seasons and that we get to see Jubilee again. And then if they're doing these 2-packs and the cards, and then also Dan mentioned earlier that they said that those may not be the only way to get X-Men 97 characters. They may do a deluxe of somebody. It's like we could hopefully see Beast even a couple times before this show ends. So he's just unfortunately the one who ends up being last, just because.
Yeah,
he'll show up though.
He'll show up eventually.
Dragons got a great comment. We already have a Beast. They just need to make Gaston already.
No one peg warms like Gaston. No one swarms like Gaston.
I had enough anger over this last weekend. So I'm not gonna go back over it.
So you're angry over Jubilee as well?
No, Jubilee is cool.
Okay. Just the lack of Beast.
I like this.
The lack of Beast.
Yeah, it's
James,
not
do
Logan's
you have a
fault.
beast?
It's not Logan's
It's
fault. I
not
don't blame
Logan's
Logan.
fault.
Mad. I'm just
Jubilee,
disappointed.
yeah, with Jubilee, these are hands down the best effects to represent her powers we've
For
gotten from
sure.
any company at all,
Yeah.
period. Like, better than
And
Mafex, better than previous Legends. Like, these are really cool.
I can't
I
believe it
would-
took this long.
Yeah. The other thing in another image, it looked like she came with an additional jacket that's like flared out. Is that, yeah, you can see. Wow, that
They just
is a game changer.
I
Um,
mean, is it just like a
it's
more malleable plastic?
they just probably bent it to hell for the photo, right?
Yeah.
You think so?
And then when you try to bend it yourself to
Well,
get that pose, it's
I
just
mean,
gonna...
here she is in the card. So
Oh, you're right. You're right. Damn.
They just
that would
used
be
the
nice.
hot,
That would be nice.
Oh, you got the Mondo Jubilee there.
Yeah, I was showing the effects. That's
Well, what do you think? Do you think these are better than the Mondo, or do you think the Mondo are a better representation?
I don't know. This figure is so freaking dope. I mean, it's a different scale though. It's not fair to compare it. I do like those ones.
What a
though.
cop-out answer. Pick a side. Pick a side.
Well, let me see. Let me see the picture of the other ones again.
I would hope for the price that you paid for the Mondo, you would just say the Mondo. But
The Mondo one.
There you go.
Actually, to be fair, James, with that money you spent on the Mondo, you could have bought multiple X-Men action figures or multiple Marvel Legends Jubilees.
Yeah, but
I'm saying you
Jubilee
could have bought
on-
multiple. You could have bought multiples of hers in Marvel Legend form with the price you paid for Mondo.
They got a bunch of those beasts from Marvel Legends.
you know
Yeah,
what
you could have paid for
bought?
Beast
Yeah.
with that price.
Yeah.
I could have bought all 4 of those stupid magic figures, or this.
There you go.
Exactly.
If you need a Beast, you could have bought a Beast.
Do you have the
I got the
civilian
beast when
Mondo
they were selling for
Wolverine?
clearance. That the retro card one, and now that's like $100 figure.
You got it
Yeah,
on
yeah.
clearance?
Yeah,
Nice.
at a comic book store, they were selling it on sale.
Yeah,
Like
I've
way,
got him.
a long time ago.
So I've got him in his lab coating his glasses. He's ready.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Look at those soft goods, man.
I know. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, making Mythic Legions, like, go back to the drawing board.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Jubilee though that they did. It's good.
Do
She's got that very anime face from the cartoon.
can you click on her in the card again?
In the card, yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to see her card.
Oh, wait.
You
He's
just not
under
realize, so the
orange.
glasses are just always the glasses are
Yeah.
sculpted on the top. Okay.
Yeah, they're not removable.
Oh. This figure's trash. Damn, I was gonna say if you have previous Jubilees, then you can use those glasses. But if those don't come off at all, then she's gonna
You
look
can't.
weird with double glasses.
Yeah, I think you just got to switch head.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Just
Also, I
swap the head
can't
off,
use
yeah.
these effects because the hands are black gloves, not light blue. So
Oh, son of
they
a
got your
gun.
head, too. Damn, they've thought of everything. They're like TSA. Mm-mm.
all right, Emma. Why don't you be
Best
mad
Emma.
about Emma instead of Beast?
I'm fine with Emma.
No,
I'm
she looks
glad
good. This is
I'm
a
glad
good.
to have her, and I don't got to pay $200 for her since she was an exclusive 4-pack. I mean, yes, we got the astonishing version, but this is what most of us wanted was a classic.
The White
Emma.
Queen.
Yeah, the white queen look.
I don't understand how she fits in this line or in this wave though. Like
She fit.
because
I
they
think
didn't
in
want
the
to do
series,
Beast.
She doesn't
that's gotta
have
be
to
it.
fit. She doesn't have to fit. She'll look good with the
Justin.
Magneto and stuff.
And let's not look at gift Emma in the mouth. Let's it's
Yeah.
not a freaking Logan civilian figure again. Come on, man.
That's
I ordered 4 of them.
She's gonna stand good next to Magneto on the shelf and Toad, and they're gonna be the Brotherhood of Mutant Terrorists together.
This
So
I love that second head. I love that they did something to like give her that I'm gonna use internet
Yeah.
speak, that cunty, like you know.
Cunty.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
You got what?
There goes that one female that might be a
I thought it
female
was touring
watching
black.
right
He's
now.
gone.
Yeah, I'm sure she's never used that word before.
Cunty.
To be fair, a lot of our audience is British, and they just throw that word around. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
True.
Our female viewer wants it to be. She wants it to be thick as Marvel Rivals. She wants
Yeah.
it to be thick.
I mean, if it was up to me, Loose Collector would make all my female figures, but
I say,
in a
yeah.
perfect world. Chaotica, their Chaotica figure.
You know what? Going for it.
There it is. Yeah. That's
There
the
you
that's
go,
the
boy.
Emma Frost
That's it.
that I'm waiting for.
Are those the same hoe ass feet that's on the other Emma though?
Yeah. Let me hold on. It's right there.
Nice.
It does look nasty.
I'm gonna go with a yes on that because they're like the heels, sort of boot part. She's
Stand
also
those feet.
she's also really bad
Oh
at
my
standing.
god, dude.
Emma's
Loose
picked
Collector.
up.
Those figures are so ridiculous.
That is crazy. I don't know what my wife would say if I was like, "Look what I bought." Like I'd be like,
You'd be surprised. You get a female figure and they wind up raising an eyebrow at you. Be like, "Why did you buy that now?" You got to explain to them that it's a part of a collection.
Someone
the
sent it to me,
X-Men
babe. I have a
reference.
YouTube
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah, be like that. Someone sent it to me as a gift.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to review it. I don't know.
I needed something to model your Halloween costume after, babe.
I've been married 22 years. Been with my wife for almost 25. I'm, you know, it is what it is at this point. If she, you know,
Hey,
Just
brother,
gives you the
I'm
eye roll.
the door's
7
fucking
months
open.
in. I can't
You know,
do it 7 months in. I gotta like build some more time.
you
Yeah,
need,
man.
you need
You
to
got
wait that
work.
one out a little bit.
Thick booty figure.
You're still like in discovery. You're still like finding out like like shit you didn't even know.
That Doom, I really want that Dr. Doom right there. And I mean, you could turn that into a regular Dr. Doom if you acetone off the symbol off his chest, take off the Doctor Strange cape, and buy a third-party cape on the aftermarket. You can customize this Doom into looking like a classic one. Because they have on eBay, they have a set. I don't know if it's still available, but it should be a soft goods set where when Secret Wars Doom came out with Captain Marvel 2-pack, people actually made a soft goods set to make it into a regular Doctor Doom. So if that set's still available, you could use part of that in this Doom to make a classic one.
They also reissued the Fantastic
retro
Four retro card,
Yeah.
didn't they?
They reissued that Doom in the Cabal 3-pack. I got that Doctor Doom.
Oh, yeah, that one. But
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I got that one, but I just like these colors. These are more like, if you're talking Marvel Legends and you like bright colors, this is the kind of color green and stuff that Doom should have. Because the Cabal 3-pack one is more like a dark tone green. So, I mean, I have that figure to see.
Yeah, the Fantastic Four retro card one's like the best, like green.
Yeah,
it's because it's got that really bright green. Yeah.
I have him turned to a Doom bot right now because I took off the cases. Because you can just take off these pieces and you just plug the cape on.
Yeah,
so that they come out easy. But it's not a bad figure. It's basically a reissue, just with it came with a soft goods cape and alternate head. But I like Doom when he's a brighter green. But I still like this figure. So I'm like, if I get that Doom and I customize it, this is probably going to remain a Doom bot for me.
I'd love to have some Doom bots, but the Doom figures in general are just really hard to get a hold of.
They are.
Yeah, I don't have a Doom at all.
Justin is heading out for the night. Justin.
What? No.
He's got to go.
This one.
Oh, James, I want that Dr. Doom.
Oh, you still got it on card?
Yep. So this, I bought this too. I got this for $15 and it's actually the same place I got the Beast.
Damn.
Where you live, big dog? I'm coming.
I want
to
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want one.
This is like a long time ago though.
No one in the PNW collects action figures or what?
It was just this comic book store in the mall, and they shouldn't have been there. They only lasted like a year or so, and then they like right before they moved, they have another store like up north, but right before they moved, they just cut prices on a bunch of stuff just so they didn't have to box it up, I think, and take it with them.
Yeah, just liquidate.
And it was right when I was starting to collect, and so it was just perfect. Like I was like, oh, beast, and I got the Apocalypse on the retro card, you know.
The oversized card.
Yeah. Got that for I think like 25 or something like that, you know, because I think it was a $40 figure or whatever.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
Nice. That's a good Apocalypse.
Yeah.
I got my Rogue at a store like that, like the retro carded Rogue. We've got a store like Buyer's Market. It's like one of those random alleys, but like a lot of it is Target stock. That just ends up like it's Target stock that's like slightly damaged. And I went in there and it was like $7. I said, "What the fuck?" Okay, I was very excited.
Yeah, take that.
Before we move on to the next 2-pack, I'm so sorry. I actually I
you have a
also
Doom to
have
show
to
off
go.
as
Yeah.
well? Oh, that's not you.
Nice.
Where are you? There you are.
No. I was saying that I also have to go. This is the longest Free Year's Day stream that you've had, and I did not allot enough time to stay for the whole thing. So I apologize.
That's fair. We're about 41 minutes over typical time. So
Yeah. My wife had to come in and feed me because
I actually got fed dinner too because of this. So. But I will see some of you on Saturday over at the Just Justin Collects channel. And if you want to find me on Instagram, I'm at Your Boys Got Toys. And I'll be here every Free Year's Day as long as Kenny will allow it. Please don't lock me in the green room again.
I make no promises. But,
all right, y'all. It was a pleasure to meet you, JB. Hope to see you guys again. And
likewise.
All right, Alexi. Appreciate it. I will see you on Saturday.
Take it easy, guys. 50.
All right, now that Alexi's gone, Jesus. All right, no. I guess we'll move on, right? I don't know how we'll move on, but we will. All right, Champion and Star Fox. Anybody in on this?
I got nothing here.
You got nothing here?
Nothing.
No.
Made me realize we'll never see Harry Styles in the MCU again, but
this one's going to be interesting.
See, Kenny, this is what happens when Hasbro forgets to glue your accessories on. Look at that.
Yeah.
He's got a peg in his head. They didn't glue it together. So I just got to peg it in like so.
Good work. It's good work.
Yeah.
So
no, it's a cool figure. I like that I can just take off the cape and put this head sculpt on there and swap it into a Doombot. So
I'll show this off real quick. So this one right here is the actual head from the one with Monica Rambeau.
Yeah.
And I peeled it came off pretty good. The hood. And then this is obviously the one head from the 3-pack.
3-pack.
But yeah, that's how I got a bunch of those for like $12, those 2-packs.
Yeah, that's what I use for Doombots too, those ones. But I didn't try peeling the mask off. I might do that.
Yeah, the hood peels off and there's no like real big divot in it. So
yeah.
Did any of you guys buy the Infinity series, like Marvel Legends Iron Man that came out with it, like the Civil War version? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The Civil War. Stuff is falling over. That's not good. The Civil War Iron Man. Like if you buy this figure, this Tony Stark head will go onto any Marvel Legends because they corrected what they did in the Thanos 2-pack, and they sunk the peg hole in deeper in the head, so it'll actually go on your Doctor Doom bodies. So you can do Robert A. Jr. as Doctor Doom. Let me grab that figure real quick.
Nice. While he's doing that, so I think everybody's this is going to be fact that like I'm in for it eventually. I don't know that I would buy it right away because I do think this one's gonna sit. It's not really for everybody.
Yeah. Half off, man. Wait till it's half off.
Find it like the oh, why can't I remember the team that Power Princess is a part of?
Squadron Supreme.
It's like I found those 2-packs at Ollie's, so it's like, I might find this one there too.
Could be.
Oh yeah, that looks cool.
So the head sculpt just pops on there very easily, and he's got a neck and everything. So this works as a Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom till the movie comes out.
All right, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, because I have the Thanos 2-pack version. So, but like I stopped collecting MCU stuff a while ago.
So since the head came off, I could slip the hood on his head.
Like a wild wizard.
Yeah, the transformation is complete.
I think you should keep the hood off.
Oh, keep it off. Okay, I'll
keep it off. Yeah, that looks cool.
Okay.
Yeah, the hood doesn't do him justice there.
Yeah, covers up his nice hair and everything.
This figure is awesome.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lorenz, you putting this in with your Joes?
I intend to, yes, and it will go with the Joes for a good while. I'll probably Valaverse is saying they're going to do some World War II figures, and then he might move to go with those once those come out next year or whenever. But this is definitely a fun pickup because I've got the that Cowboy Wolverine that came with the Sabretooth. I've kind of got him chilling with Wild Bill just because I don't have anywhere else to put him. So he's with I've got a Wolverine with my Joes already. So this one's definitely going.
Yeah.
I'm also excited because Valaverse announced they partnered up with Splinter Cell, so they're going to be doing Splinter Cell figures as well.
Yeah.
That's what's got me excited is because I've always wanted a 6-inch Splinter Cell line because those are the games I always enjoyed playing a lot when I was young. I was younger. But this Wolverine is cool. This will definitely look good with your G.I. Joes for sure.
Yeah, they did really good work here.
Did they say when this goes up for pre-order or not yet?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything on this. I know the next set of stuff goes on pre-order tomorrow, but that's like the Magic the Gathering stuff and the Comic-Con.
I think all the single releases like this and the Feral and this and stuff, like they haven't announced the waves they go with.
Right.
Okay.
And so probably hear about it by NYCC by at least.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, we're
at least one of the
2
waves
months away. So I think that, and then MCM's coming up. So yeah, I mean, we'll know about this stuff in short order, but so I'll go back to Warbow real quick just because I skipped over him. This is another random character. Look, Crystar is getting a friend, so that's cool in its own regard. It's going to be one of those I pick up just because translucent plastic, man, it just looks cool. So.
I think this looks really dope. I don't know. I gave away my Crystar to Alexi.
Translucent, you say? Really?
Exactly.
Give me a new Iceman.
I did right here. John Cena can be your Iceman.
I was saying when this got revealed that I'm hoping that this gives them the incentive, especially after seeing that Mafex Iceman, to do like a crystal clear Iceman.
Yeah.
In Marvel Legends, because I don't want to pay $120 for that Mafex one. So
I hope so. Like that. It's time too. It's been a while since we got an Iceman, so why not? So
none of the Icemen we have are the are like the best.
Exactly, yeah. I feel like anything that doesn't fit in a wave will be in a mini comic wave. I really hope you're wrong. I really don't need to go back down that road, but you're probably right. Like they just it's a very random assortment of characters here, and they didn't associate it to anything, so.
And they call it a comic reveal. So
yeah.
I think that we're going to accidentally read into too much of those titles. I think that those were just made somebody just was putting words to get comic reveal, the comic teams. Like they were just doing stuff. I feel like a couple of these probably will end up in a mini comic wave. Like we'll see the one that has the mini comic with it. But like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hope that we see some other waves. And then like the hope is also that just because we haven't seen a Build-A-Figure doesn't mean that we're still not gonna get a Build-A-Figure. Like the hope is that
Yeah.
we get at least one more, right? Like with it, like this could go in a wave that has a Build-A-Figure with
Build-A-Figure.
it.
I think so. That makes sense, right? We only got 3 Build-A-Figures last year. We only have 2 so far this year. So I don't know if they're winding us down. Like we only get 2 this year, and then next year we only get 1, and then we're done after that. But
I mean,
I hope not. But
well, so when it comes to Build-A-Figures, I like to do Build-A-Figures, but it's like half the time there are figures in a wave you don't really care about having. Like all you want is the part. So you got to think, is it really worth me buying the whole set to build a figure, especially if it's a Build-A-Figure I don't really care about, and if it's characters in a wave I don't really want? So it's kind of like, then you buy the figure you want, there you have this piece just left by itself in a storage box or something where you'll never mess with it again, especially if it's a bunch of figures in a wave you don't really care about putting together. You know what I mean? So I can see why Hasbro wants to move away from Build-A-Figures and just focus on doing more characters in their own wave.
But I think that logic it's not a logic that the Hasbro, the company, would apply to it.
Yeah.
I understand what you mean. Yeah, that's definitely a thing we have to think about when we buy Build-A-Figures. But Hasbro, the company, would go, F it, we're putting Red Widow in the Zaboo Build-A-Figure wave.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
I don't mean the company. I mean like the Marvel Legends team and stuff.
Yeah. But it's like I hope they don't go, just because I mean that's sometimes it's just the gamble, and then there are also sometimes maybe a BAF that we would have never get, if we don't.
Exactly, yeah, because I'm with you. Like I like the idea of the Build-A-Figure waves. I don't think we need to be in the era of getting like 15 Build-A-Figures a year anymore, but a couple a year, it's a nice addition. I mean, if they're gonna do this magic thing, it seems like at every turn they're just coming up with ideas to not do Build-A-Figure waves, like mini comics or Magic the Gathering, or I mean, you name it. There are a lot of options out there.
They can also do like Build-A-Figures that are just like regular size characters, and they don't have to do the oversized every time. Like it could just, you build like a cool character that normally wouldn't be made as, or like just some one off, like, just regular size character instead of like hulky type characters.
It's like Jubilee was a Build-A-Figure at one point, and
right.
then the
Rocket
Hasbro was a
Puck have been Build-A-Figures, so.
And so it's like, just give us because sometimes that's just the fun of being like, hell yeah, BAF, because the BAFs are, have been around within this, this line for a good long while now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should work it out where they're doing like at least two to 4 of them a year still. Like,
and to me, I think that's a good trade-off, right? Like 1 a quarter, it satiates the people who enjoy the Build-A-Figure waves, but it doesn't overload every collector with Build-A-Figure waves.
Mm-hmm.
Because like to me, the main argument for the Build-A-Figure wave is that it costs the same price. Like it's $24.99 for a BAF wave figure, and it's $24.99 for a retro carded figure. I'm getting less with that retro card. Yeah. I guess if there was a price difference, then it really wouldn't matter. But if the price is going to be the same, let me get something else out of it, and I'll figure out the rest.
If Feral is retro carded, the most we'd get with this are 2 fists.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
the most we're gonna get with like.
There won't be an alternate head. You're exactly right. It'll be this and 2 fists. But they know that they know that's an easy thing to pull off because people have been waiting so long for Feral, right?
Yeah.
And to, close out that team. So, that's where we are. I think probably the same with this next one, but this one you do see, I think we see the mini comic right there, right?
Yeah. which I guess I'll take because I can't. I'm not the best at thinking of what other accessories I maybe want to see with some people. Like I can't think of things immediately that I'd be like, yeah, throw that in, throw that in. And again, I guess maybe this is the cop out is that we've been waiting for her for so long too that I'm just like, yeah, just give it to me. F it, mini comic wave.
Yeah. And like, I mean, even when I was doing reviews for these, I assume somebody out there likes this, right? There is an audience for this. For me, it's like something I have nothing to. It just goes into my like fodder bin, and that's where it will live for the rest of eternity, right? So
Yeah,
I just have no use for it.
it's like the printing and like the print, like the deco for that. It couldn't be put towards anything. Yes, I know it's small, but it's still printing that all that color on X amount of little comics. Like that
Yeah,
couldn't have gone towards anything else.
like effects or something.
Yeah, even like if
Yeah.
they did like waves of alt, like random alt heads, like just characters that have a lot of different looks, like just
Yeah.
a random alt head wave.
Well, that's why I like,
Character
and
comes with a random alt head, like that's all that printing that could do in the almost the same amount of plastic it looks like would make a
Yeah.
head.
and I'm like, that's what I've talked about before. Is that's why I enjoyed some of those figures a few years back when they were just throwing in random character heads, right? Like the Mystique came with the Lalandra head, Professor X came with the Shadow King head, Speed Demon came with the. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. There's like these figures that they came with these random heads. Now, they were mostly for characters that we didn't have, so that was a problem in itself. But if they kind of took that idea and then gave you alternate heads for characters that already exist,
Mhm.
I think it'd be a nice touch. People will complain about that because they'll be like, why the hell do I have a Siren head in this figure when I don't want Siren or own Siren? But for people who own Siren and would like to get that screaming head, I'll take whatever I can get if it's
Yeah.
not just giving us a new version of Siren, right? So,
Yeah, I agree completely. With Banshee, that would have been the perfect time to be like, and here's his screaming head instead of that comic.
But here we are. So yeah, so those that was your Marvel Legends stuff from Comic-Con. Overall, I think
aside from the devil.
Oh, yeah. There was one other major announcement, wasn't there?
You can tell we're like, Kenny's like, we're at 3 hours. He's like,
all right, man, we can go. We've talked. Everyone knows about Mephisto.
I have it right here. I'll pull it up real quick because I do think it is worth mentioning. Right, it's something that's been asked for some time, and finally we are getting it. And I mean, and seeing it in person, I'm glad that they had it in person. It is interesting though, because this is made to order, right? It won't be available until next year to ship, but they at least had it on hand here to show you. Whereas like with Dragon Man and the Sentinel, which were the other made to order items, the supposed final product wasn't available like right away to look at. We got
They've had this sitting in a box for a few years.
Yeah, because
but it is different, a little bit different.
No, I know. I'm
just some changes to it.
But that Dragon Man took forever to show updates on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were every time he showed up again, like in a fan stream, they're like, and it's still gray.
Still gray.
It
Still
doesn't
gray.
do anything.
That's a good point. San Diego was the first time we saw the final product, and then it started shipping, 3 days later. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that throne looks awesome. It's a weird thing. It's like it's a character that we would have wanted. I'm kind of iffy on the throne idea just because it's going to take up the real estate. I think it looks cool, and I'm not mad at it. But the throne definitely helped bump the price up because he was definitely a character that they wouldn't have gotten away with charging $70-$80 for just him. So it was like we got to put in this dope looking throne. But then again, all the dopeness is in the back. Which if I
Yeah, he's a He's basically $30, and the throne is $50, is what people have said. So that's where you get your price at mostly, is because the throne is practically brand new with all the paint, shading, everything on it. The works is done to it. So they put most of the work into the throne. So the throne would be 50 and Mephisto would be 40. But I put my order down for this thing. I did.
Yeah,
and you've got to the 26th to get it done if you're going to do it. So 26th
To think
of
that
August.
if Diamond Select hadn't done their Mephisto with the throne, would we have gotten this one with the throne?
Probably not.
Yeah, I would say probably not.
It's like that. That's how people associate it now in figure form, as being like he's got to have this throne if he's offered.
Almost all collectors I've talked to have said that Mephisto always has to have his throne. So yeah.
And just think, Lorenz, when you start to collect Mythic Legions, you'll have that throne.
There you go.
I can't, man. I can't. She will not allow me to be tempted to the dark side of the Legion.
Mythic Legions is not bad. Don't tell your wife not to let you collect.
Listen, she has watched me just look at stuff and go, "Oh, my friends told me to buy this." And she's done. She's done.
My wife is the opposite. She is like, you can get what you want, just make sure we have money afterwards for
That's
bills
fair.
and everything. So she's never complained about my prices. It's just make sure you got money left for the bills. That's her mentality. So,
Kenny, do you think that video that they showed before, John, get out of here. Do you think that video they showed before the Mephisto reveal, like they're gonna give us more throne characters? You think they're gonna dip into that?
I think so. Like with the Odin, right? They kind of alluded to this idea that we could be getting thrones, right? They specifically mentioned that Odin figure had a soft goods cape.
Forgot about
be able
that.
to sit in a throne. Now we're going to get this with the throne. And I will say, I do like that they are doing a plastic cape and a soft goods cape. So you have the option, right?
Yeah.
Gives it a little bit more to work with. So yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't start getting more like throne characters, or even I guess Kang is a good example too, right? Like we got that deluxe Kang.
Yeah.
They could definitely do a Doom.
Yeah. So I feel like at this point they're looking for other areas to kind of dip into to see what works for collectors.
Mm-hmm.
The line's been going on for a long time, right? And there are a lot of collectors who are burnt out from Marvel Legends, right? You hear people complaining about Marvel Legends and Hasbro all the time. But they're trying to find a new audience, right? And I guess bring back some of those collectors who may be a little burnt out from it. So yeah, I mean, dabble, do things.
I mean, what they said in the springtime or whatever, when they were saying that they were going to go more towards stuff for the adult collectors, or they haven't been playing about it. They did Savage Land, they did Mephisto, like stuff they wouldn't have done a couple of years ago probably. Mephisto, yeah. I guess would have been locked into that one thing, but it's the one that the HasLab that should not be mentioned. He would have been in that, but doing the made to order stuff too, I think is a great idea. Like
absolutely, I love that.
Yeah.
It's some cooler stuff, some bigger stuff. Like, yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
And so like when I was there and I was on Legends and Liquor live from the floor, I was looking at the X-Men 97 setup, and Dan Yoon was there like moving some stuff around, and there was like this sort of magnetic field around Magneto, right? Like a custom piece that they had placed in there. Yeah. And so he asked on there, is this something that you guys would want? And of course, like, yes, of course, we would take something like that. So I feel like there's something in the works involving that effect. So it'll be interesting to see what they're doing. I would love effect piece packs. I don't think they'll go that route, but I don't know, maybe a Magneto figure, the maximum. maybe a maximum Magneto, but something.
I mean, I honestly
agree.
think they're listening to Rich and Dan, and they're starting to write down notes and just do what they're saying. Do what Rich is telling you to do, and you'll be fine.
Dude, it's so easy, right? Like the marketing research is being done constantly in this space, right? For free.
Yeah.
I
think that like we're not reaching, I don't know, there's still several characters that people want made, right? But you reach a point where it's like, yeah, how many times can you put out Magneto without giving us some dope effect piece that goes with him? You can only get that little crackling thing to show that power so many times. And like, yeah, I think those people that are getting burnt out, that are tired of seeing, those characters over and over again, they just want you to offer something really sweet to go with it that makes you want to buy this character again. And I think I think we've still yet to see, just because we're on Magneto, I still think we're yet to see the perfect Magneto. Work on it. Give us that crazy effect piece. Probably not that one, because you probably have to put it together, and Rich would struggle with it like he struggled with the Phoenix thing and come in a crazy box. But
yeah,
I mean, this is not a bad Magneto, but his arms are just way too long for his body.
Yeah, they
like
are.
his arms are just way too long.
That's true.
Is that the
Lone Dragon. We weren't saying the GI Joe team is
yeah.
listening.
This is 97, yeah.
I mean, it's not a box. I've never taken it out.
It's not a bad Magneto. I like what they did with the cape compared to the Family Matters 3-pack, where the cape is like sculpted onto the chest up here, but it's still like pegged in the back. But it holds on a lot better because all this is sculpted in the front. So it's not just like when it unpegs from the back, it's not just a dangly piece around the body. So
yeah. I still want to know why they even gave us that Magneto in the first wave anyway.
The purple one?
I know that's the OG Magneto look, but it's like he appeared in the sky like once.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I took that head off that one.
Beast could have been.
And put on here. So this is like my Savage Land Magneto, but I gotta figure out some way to get some flesh, get like some battle damage.
Yeah.
On it, but
maybe they'll give you that in the next Magic the Gathering wave. There'll be one battle damage character in each wave.
Oh, wouldn't that be so bullshit? That would be the only way to get battle damage characters
in each wave.
That's right.
You know what they'll give you the next Magic the Gathering? They'll give you a Wolverine in civilian clothes.
Yeah, I'll buy it. It's fine. Was there anything from Comic-Con or even recent releases that you guys wanted to talk about before we start to?
I figured we'd talk about the Jada Toys Invincible line, a little bit. If you guys want to talk about that.
So I don't know much about the Invincible show. I've watched.
If our host is keeping us on, I can talk.
Okay. Well, if you guys, I don't really know too much about Invincible.
Or if we ain't gotta be Invincible, we can talk about their Alpha 3 reveal for Street Fighter.
I like the Chun-Li.
I think. I just watched the show. I've never read the Invincible comics, but I think that Conquest, like the big guy, that was a great start. It's Jada. This is how Jada does it. We're learning. Like Scooby wasn't in the first wave of the Scooby wave, and they say that's so they could really work on him and get him right for the second wave. But what you're kind of learning is that because they're still smaller and they're putting out about 3 figures in a wave, that they're gonna make you wait for it to kind of build it out. So they put out this great Conquest. That was a great first figure, but then it's not the main Invincible costume, and then you got the kid. So it's like I think that they're gonna do a great job with it. Everybody kind of likes them right now. They're highly favored at this moment, and then they got a desirable IP. So I'm rooting for them on that line. I think it's going to be good once we get them.
Yeah, everybody buy the Invincible stuff so they keep making other stuff. That's how I feel.
Yes.
Yeah. And what they said was that the reason that they went with like these different looks is because the select versions are already out there. So they wanted to start with something that wasn't already on the market. Right?
Yeah.
So, but to your point, like with Scooby-Doo, if they're going to do those iconic looks or main looks, they want to make sure they do it right the first time. So I think starting off this way and giving 3 very different body styles too is a good way for them to kind of work on. These are going to be your 3 main bodies for the Invincible line, basically, right? So
I think that they have garnered a lot of trust at the moment to where people are just going to run with it, run with them as they continue to build stuff out. And hopefully, like James said, hopefully they get, a ton of support on this line. I know it was my fever dream. I knew it wasn't going to happen. I knew this rumor was there, but it in general probably wasn't going to happen. My fever dream was that they get the Mortal Kombat license. But it's like, if they keep blowing up and doing what they're doing, it's like that could potentially become a reality one day, and they would kill that line. I think that they're I don't know. You don't want to praise them too hard because when they fall from everybody's graces, it's going to hurt. But they're obviously just doing great stuff right now, and they're so all over the place now with the superhero line, the Scooby Doo line, the cereal mascots, Street
The Mega
Fighter. Like they're
Man.
not pigeonholing themselves. The
Mega
Mega
Man,
Man,
yeah.
like they're doing great things in several spaces that appeal to so many people
Yeah.
that it's hard not to want to root for just that company right now.
Yeah, one of my favorite reveals from them was the Rush Mega Man dog.
Yeah.
And they were saying that they had learned a bunch of stuff while they were making the Scooby to make that dog even better. And so it's kind of cool to hear that. Like,
Did they say when they would have the first 3 figures out, Kenny? Did they tell you?
They probably did. There was so much information going on. Let's see.
Because I know if they gave the date on a time frame when they think they'd have the 3 Invincible figures out.
I was mad that like 2 of those Street Fighter figures, damn, why can't I think of the name?
I want to say it was like 3rd quarter next year.
The Cammy one's going to be a Target exclusive.
Okay.
That pissed me off because I've never seen that blue Guile ever. I just ordered it from.
I didn't either. I want that
never.
Blue Guile. That's one of the Street Fighter figures I want is Blue Guile.
Yeah, I just paid like $50 for it from like Thailand. So we'll see. We'll see what it's like when it gets there.
Is Jada Toys continuing Street Fighter going to the next game? Is that a surprise to you guys? Like what did we anticipate kind of being like? Obviously, nobody really knew what they were gonna do exactly next, right? No, oh my gosh, my sheet just started falling like an earthquake.
That's the worst. It's an avalanche of figures.
I haven't even moved anyway.
I had
Damn,
something
what was I
fall behind
saying?
me just a second ago, and I don't know what. I don't even want to look.
Yeah,
I don't even know what I was saying anymore.
I expected them to continue with Street Fighter because that's really become their most popular line selling right now, except Mega Man and stuff.
Yeah.
So it makes sense, but it was kind of a surprise mostly that they're doing Alpha 3 since Storm is doing it.
Yeah,
I think
thought it
that's
was
why.
weird, too.
I think that's why they're doing it.
But but that's now with it being the same thing. I mean, they're not going to look the same. Quality over quantity is going to be the thing where, yes, Storm is going to have much better quality on their figures compared to Jada, but it's like with both of them trying to copy the same style, it's like, which one do you want? Because we know Storm has a habit of delaying figures. Like, if anybody ordered that Storm Arena, like pre-order on Big Bad, everybody got an email saying it was delayed till September.
Yeah.
So
here's the thing: is like it's a good opportunity for Jada to undercut Storm Arena because people are going to trust that Jada is going to get that out faster to them, right? Build out the alpha
team
stuff, before Storm gets you 2 figures, So
and the way that Jada showed off the whole Street Fighter 2 lineup, like they were very candid and said, "This is what we're giving you, all of these."
Yeah,
it's like
I hope so because it's like 30 characters in the roster of Alpha 3. So the question is, will Jada or will Storm both finish the roster? Because that's a long time to do 30 characters. Like, that's a long time. That's at least, at the rate they go, if we compile it took 2 years for them to complete Street Fighter 2, correct? Took 2 years. So imagine them how long it would take for them to do 30 characters, especially with you adding, the player 2 variants and stuff in between.
Yeah.
I think they would probably slow down. I would imagine they would slow down on the player 2 variants and things to pump these out.
Maybe. And hopefully, I don't mind the player 2 variant, like the recard variants. I don't mind them at all. I'm glad they're there for people who want them, but it's like, maybe if we didn't have those player 2 variants, maybe they could have got the main roster pumped out already. But then again, if they did, nobody probably would have really bought the player 2 variants.
I mean, they're just repaints for the most
They
part.
are.
I mean, it's not really like they're going out of their way to make a whole new figure or sculpt or whatever.
Right.
And plus, there's so many different sculpts in that Street Fighter. Like you go from the Blanca to the Sagat to Dhalsim. Like they're all different body types. Like it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about them being this. Like we keep saying that they're like a super small company. That's like the way people talk about them. But like they're not the smallest company. We're just used to like Hasbro, right? But it's like, but it is still nice to know that they have these different bodies in a way that like bigger companies like refuse to do.
Yeah.
And you're like, if these guys can take that risk and go ahead and give us these different bodies and not even guarantee, like we don't even know that when the next time they'll be able to reuse that. You definitely could do it.
Yeah, and just like how they did the new Invincible thing, all three of those, like the little kid body, that's hella dope. Like, Hasbro don't even have one of those.
Yeah,
like, I mean, some of the Spider-Man figures they've been doing for the, the cartoon, not cartoon. What is it? Anime, Spider-Man or whatever. Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Those are like kind of like thinner, smaller bodies, but
you mean like Spider Pig, Spider Ham? Is who you're talking about? Yeah, the statue.
Well, no, not that small. I was talking about more like
I know what you mean, like Spider Boy, or even if you go back to like Kid Nova, right? Like the smaller Buck, or I guess Franklin and Valeria.
Yep,
like that.
Yeah, but they're still not like little kids. Like that's a little kid, that Invincible one.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
And like outside of like I said, I only know the show. So outside of giving him another costume, I don't even know where they use that Buck again.
Yeah.
So it's like the risk of taking that, the risk of just being like, yeah, we're going with this.
When they do the cyberpunk stuff too, and those are all different looking like sculpts too. Like
well. There will be some characters that will reuse those sculpts. I know Invincible, of course, because they got the multiverse, so of course there'll be colored variants of him.
Yeah.
But like Omni-Man, Adam Eve, all those characters are going to have their own unique body sculpts. I mean, Mattel's doing that too with their 200X line that's come out next year from Origins. Every single of those characters is all getting unique bodies to each other, even though they're carrying the same Origins aesthetic with the single joint elbow, single joint knees. So I believe that's probably what Jada will do is each character will get a unique body. They'll still be like those three will be sprinkled in there for certain characters, but most of them will have their own unique sculpt. So, but I'm excited for what Jada has in store. Like I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of collectors are. So they're hitting at the right time and doing the right stuff. So. And I mean, that's not even talking about like the Scooby. I mean, you guys kind of mentioned like the Scooby-Doo stuff and the cereal mascots and all that. I mean, it's a lot of random stuff, but it's a lot of nostalgic stuff. So
yeah, Chester Cheetah and Tony Tiger, like those are like crazy pulls that like it's like the fun of like we like toys, right? So like even if you're like I don't even like Cheetos like that, we like toys. So you're thinking, heck yeah, I want a Chester Cheetah. But some people are just like, oh, Chester Cheetah. Like some people just buy random toys and collectibles because of the random things that they represent. And like there are like random people that are like, oh, Tony the Tiger thing. Like I like those people. Like they're far and few between, but they still exist. And so the idea that they can hit collectors and nerds with Invincible, and then also get to random mainstream people because they did a hot Cheetos variant of Chester Cheetah. Like,
well, too, with Jada having so many different things and IPs available, it gets people who may like this IP into collecting as well. Like somebody might be starting fresh.
Yeah.
So
I think a good example might even be like the what is it, the Rankin Bass like Christmas stuff, the like old Christmas special stuff, right? Like they have that Frosty coming out, so they delayed it because they want to release it around the holidays, right? So it'll come out, it'll be released around the holidays this year. That's gonna, people who just want to buy Christmas decorations might pick that up, you know.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say I haven't really like bought a Santa Claus figure yet or anything like that, but that Frosty was the first one where I was like, I might have to just get that to throw out downstairs with the rest of the Christmas stuff, you know.
Yeah. If they make a Rudolph, like if they make Rudolph toys, like the idea of them making those Rudolph, like I was like, heck yeah, I would get those.
I mean, I got a bare knuckle Santa right here carrying brass knucks, so
He kind of looks like the dude that from the Red Guardian, David, what's his name?
J.K. Simmons.
Oh, you're talking about David Harbour.
David Harbour,
David Harbour.
Violent Night.
What I like about this is his brass knucks actually says naughty and nice. So when he punches you, you're either going to be nice or you're going to be naughty. But yeah.
Or confused if he's dropping them bombs, you know.
Well,
like,
this actually come with baseball bats too. That's naughty and nice as well. So like he's got a green baseball bat that's nice, and he's got a red one that's naughty.
Santa's a thug.
This one is, yeah. This they called him check it twice Santa, so he likes to check people twice.
Santa's going too hard there. That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, gentlemen. Well, anything else?
No.
Yeah, no, Jada was like the only other real.
That was the only other thing really that I thought about talking about for the next few minutes we had. So
I think
it was a good point.
Nobody does wrestling more like Jay. You gotta have Jay to talk wrestling.
Yeah.
And there's like 1,001 figures. So
I'm into wrestling, but I don't collect figures like that. Like I have a few wrestling figures, but I don't like look for what's new. I just randomly I'll be like, oh, I need one.
You're not getting those Street Fighter crossovers.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you did see those.
Yeah.
No, not for me. It's so funny that those are coming out and they just like pick like John Cena's Guile, but like now with the movie Cody Rhodes is Guile.
Yeah.
And it's very funny to know that was planned long before that casting. And now they're gonna be like, huh.
They might have to change casting then. Cody might have to play somebody else.
Hey, Kenny, remind me, you getting those Mondo Ghostbusters?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm like on the fence now that I've seen them all together.
Oh yeah, actually,
like I kind of want to get the base figures. I don't care about getting the big deluxe ones, but the base.
By Cena.
And they looked really good in person too.
Another thing was the 112 He-Man stuff they're doing. Like I want that He-Man.
So look, you can't even see his hair either. I pull off the hat, you can't see his hair.
I can't see. I don't see anything.
But yeah, these Mondo real Ghostbusters, they looked great. I'm glad that they had them out because look, we're already 3 in and we haven't even received one yet. You know what I mean? Which is I don't like that. I would have liked to have.
Yeah, it gets a little scary when you're already like $1,000.
Yeah, and I don't have a single one in hand yet, right?
Oh wow! So with Mondo, do you pay up like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you pay up front and you've paid for 3. Like
yes,
if you've got all 3, you paid for 3 and don't have it. Well, okay.
That's correct.
Like the Savage Land Rogue that they just did. If it was where you didn't pay till it shipped, I would get it. But I just don't want to drop another $350 this weekend, or like with all the stuff coming out, they just dropped it at the wrong time.
What I have also gotten from the Mondo releases, I don't follow Mondo, like I don't buy, but like they seem to have like a quick like turnaround a bit. Like this is going up for pre-order, buy now. Like
yeah, they don't give you time.
Okay, that's also sucks.
So for like, and they give you time in some ways. Okay, so like the Ghostbusters, for instance, if you want to get the full set, which will come with the Ghostbuster and the large ghost, that's a timed window, right? So if you want that large ghost, you have to order it in that time window. They charge you up front. That's it, right? If you just want the Ghostbuster and the mini ghost, those are still available as long as they have them available, and they're on Big Bad Toy Store as well, I think.
Okay.
But
they haven't done the Ray yet, right?
Ray, yeah, Ray, or no, yeah, Ray's the one that's left, right? Because they just did Winston. Yeah.
So then, if you order from Big Bad, then they would then that's like a regular pre-order, Big Bad style, but still an upcharge for it being on Big Bad, right? I'm assuming.
Because
yeah, a little bit.
The Big Bad
ghost
tax.
come with Ray, the big ghost. That's the only one that I kind of want out of all the bigs. I like that Grim Reaper looking one too. The
Sandman.
Yeah, Sandman one. Yeah.
So that's funny. That's the one big ghost I didn't go in on, and I'm not going to go in on the one that comes with Ray either, because I only wanted Sam Hain and the Boogeyman. So thankfully,
Sam Hain is dope too. But yeah,
actually, now that I saw the one that's going to come with Ray in person, I probably will get that one.
But I figured if I had all of them, and then that's my one big ghost, then it's not like that's like a more of like a centerpiece for like a display instead of having like it's going to be a crazy huge display with all those big ass things.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I love that Slimer though. They come with Pete.
Yeah, I'm glad that they just threw that in, right?
Yeah.
They could have easily skipped out on that and then made you buy like a deluxe Slimer or something. So that's cool. And then I think Janine was teased.
Yeah.
So she'll be eventually. I think I can skip out on Janine though. I don't know. Never mind. What am I talking about? I say that now, and then next time we talk about this, be like, guys, I guess what? I ordered Janine.
I mean, she comes with the desk.
She does come with the desk. Yeah.
They have extra legs where they're
swappable legs. Yeah, it's a cool feature.
Yeah. Look here, I'm talking you into it, and I don't even have one of them pre-ordered yet.
This is why I shouldn't do it. Like John already talked me into buying Hot Toys, and now here we are. So
what'd you get?
I got the
like
Superman.
just in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's that. But they do have like a pay in 3 or something like that, I guess.
Pay in 3 is very.
So I got that going for him.
Oh, thank God. Savage Land Rogue is no longer on their website.
You made it. You made it.
I made it.
Ridiculous.
Oh, it was pressure, man. Every time I got near that website, I was I thought for sure I'd end up doing it, but it was just enough money where it kept me away. Like if it was to like be shipping like next month or something, I would have done it for sure. But it said March, and I was just like,
But well, I guess this is probably a good place to wind down, right? So what we'll do, we'll go around and tell the people where you can be found if you want to be found. JB, since it's your first time here, I'll let you go.
All right. So of course, y'all can find me on this platform. You can find me on YouTube, of course, just at JBTMR to find my channel. But you can also find me on my Instagram at JBTM _reviews. I'm on there. So that's the only social account I have currently. I don't have any other ones right now. So if you want to give me a follow, sure. If you have any other comments, questions, anything you guys want to ask, I'm open-minded. And I usually post about every Monday and Friday. So,
all right. Well, hey, appreciate you jumping on.
Always.
Hopefully you had an okay first time over here.
Yeah.
All right. Lorenz.
Please go like my TikToks.
It's for the people.
It's just the same name you see there, the Black Dirt. Please go like my TikToks.
It's a small ask, folks. He's not asking a lot.
1 like a day will make me smile.
See?
Like, come on.
Now I just need some sad music to go with that in the background.
In the arms of
An angel. All right, Jane. Whoa, what is that? There we go.
Little Iron Man, go ahead.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you can hear me through this thing. That's the only problem. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? I guess that is the important question.
Yeah, no, they got ear holes cut.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Anyways,
Can't breathe, but you can hear.
you can find me at SICNS on Instagram and here hanging out on Thursday. I still can't get it right, man. You got to send me it phonetically spelled out, then I might be.
Thursday.
Yeah. Or on the Stolen Saturday stream that we did last week. Justin lured me under false pretenses. He said, "Oh, we're doing Kenny's stream on Saturday. Why don't you come on?"
I see what happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I do want to make one comment about that. You said you can only have one Superman. You can have many Superman figures in your collection, James.
Yeah. But on display, I don't know. But now, actually, so the homie from Strong Collectors, Dakota, he actually picked me up one of the robots where he broke down in like South Dakota.
Oh, yes, yes.
And he went into a mall and there was like a Mcfarlane wasteland, like all this Mcfarlane stuff that shouldn't just be sitting on shelves.
Well, now we know where they all went because I haven't seen a single one of those robots.
Yeah, and there was two of them there.
Yeah.
And so he picked me up one of those and then he's headed this direction. So he's going to maybe deliver it in person.
Oh, nice.
So anyway, so maybe I'll display the movie Superman with that once because it gives him something to be with. Like, I don't know, just by himself. Like, I can't I don't know.
I wish I would say that I understand, but I don't.
You don't understand. Well, you have a beautiful display. Like, I'm getting that way. Like, I've been building up Wonder Woman stuff and I'm basically going to have a shelf, like a Wonder Woman shelf eventually.
Yeah.
But, so I get it. I'm not going to commit to Superman in that way.
I understand. It's not necessary. Okay. Just
I think it's cool though. It's cool when you see it all together. It makes more sense. But if I just have this random movie Superman on my like comic shelf, it's kind of weird.
That's true. Okay, I got you.
And then there's extra cryptos. They look like different breeds of dogs and
basically like a dog pound going on over there. Yeah.
I don't have that black dog that came with Batman.
See, you need that and some Joes. Plenty of dogs out there.
Oh, I got both of the Snake Eyes wolves, Timbers.
There you go.
The Timbers. Those are awesome. I can't wait to get those wolf packed out with like my Mythic Legion wolves and the loose collector one, and just get a picture with all the different wolves and wolfmen. All right, see, man, we're on a tangent here. I'm supposed to just say goodbye.
This is what happens. Yeah, exactly. Well, this has been the recap. I'm Encounter Culture, Kenny. I am Knuff. You can find me here, I guess. It's my channel, right? Apparently, I do hang out here. Also on Justin's channel on Saturday nights at Just Justin Collects on Collecting Justified. As far as this channel and this show, though, this is a show for the people, by the people, right? I didn't steal that from anybody. If you want to be on it, yeah, that's never been said before in the history of anything. Just on Thursday or Friday, just look for that story, that post. Send me a DM on Instagram. You can be on the show too. JB did it. He survived. It's that.
Yeah, man. Great to meet you.
Great to be here. Hopefully I can.
That's
hopefully Kenny will let me back maybe again next week.
Yeah, you're welcome back. So just keep an eye out.
Right.
For those of you out there, though, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And again, just a shout out to those channel members. Collecting Rush, Compulsive Collector, St. James, Sith AF, Dan Who Reviews, Bring Toys to Work, John Morrissey, Christopher Allen, and the aforementioned Just Justin Collects. Folks, this has been the recap, the inconsistent show about the consistent flow of toy news and information. And I will see you on the next one. Bill and Ted, take it away.
Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes!